To be a Steelers, consider others before you consider yourself. To protect your brother, even from himself. To give support at your own expense. And when wearing the black and gold suit of armor, make sure nobody desecrates it, disrespects it. Most importantly, we ourselves don't dishonor it. From previous legends who have donned the black and gold. These virtues I learned while playing for the Steelers are what make the legacy of the black and gold timeless. They are passed down in the locker room from the steel curtain to anyone who valiantly wears the black and gold. Creating a brotherhood that is deeper than money, business, and winning. To be a Steelers, consider others before you consider yourself. This is our culture, Steeler culture. Now, here are your hosts, Rob and Dan, the Steel Twins.
Steelers Nation, get those terrible towels ready because it is game day for our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers as they host the Seattle Seahawks for the home opener, their home opener, as they have all the momentum on their side for this game as they prepare and gear up for Week 2 action. We are the Steel Twins. We are live here on YouTube and the X-Twitter world as we are here for the Steelers and Seahawks matchup, as this live stream is sponsored by our friends over at Profit X. We'll get into them in just a little bit, but guys, I got one question for you. Are you ready? Who's ready for some more stressful Steelers football? Because you know it's coming.
I'll tell you who's ready. In the fucking intro, swear jar already.
The game hasn't started yet.
We had Steelers Nation 412 with a 5 that said 27-17 Steelers win. DK with 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns, man. How about that?
I'll say this.
Imagine if he actually does that.
That'd be great. I do envision seeing JPJ go off in this one. I think he's got a greater matchup. Devin Witherspoon is out. Emmanuel is out, so their secondary is banged up. They're going to have to rely on a lot of depth guys, especially Josh Jobe on the other side of Reek Wolin, who I think he's primarily going up against DK. That is a mismatch if I've ever seen one.
You know, he's DK. He's just licking his chops right now.
You already see. For those that didn't see the live stream on Friday, I made a great decision in the middle of the week. I got myself a DK jersey. It came just in time for game day, just in time for his first game in Heinz Field as a Pittsburgh Steeler. Same thing with A-Rod, his first game in Heinz Field as a Pittsburgh Steeler. We got Steeler Lee with a 199 that says JPJ is out for today. He is. JPJ's out. Deshaun Elliott is out, and so is Derek Harvin. We're a little banged up on the secondary.
On the defense in general.
For the defense in general, plus the defense didn't really play great last week, so yeah, that's a little concerning. They got Sam Darnold.
The Seahawks do. Yeah, they got Sam Darnold leading the charge. They had a very rough start, a very difficult start against the 49ers. Granted, it was a divisional matchup. The offense For San Francisco, Seattle wasn't that great. They had 230 total yards on offense and went 3 for 10 on third down. Their third down efficiency was not good.
Metal Method 99 in chest. There's no more Mason jerseys. I guess not. Unless he plays or starts. Listen, we didn't pinky swear. We didn't even ankle shake on it.
We didn't shake hands on it, so I gotta rep the serial killer, okay?
I love Mason. Yeah, he's wearing a Boswell jersey.
I gotta rep the serial killer, okay?
We've got 2 words for you.
Yes, Daily, yes. No,
we started the jersey. It's just right now we gotta sport the serial killer, Chris Boswell, and I had to sport my guy, DK, for this game. Just had to switch it up. Hopefully that doesn't give us a loss. Maybe Mason and his jersey last week was exactly what we needed for the offense.
If the Steelers play bad, I will get my Mason jersey put back on.
If the offense doesn't start doing what they did last week, we will switch it up because I do believe in those type of superstitions where, okay, we got to go back to what worked.
Yeah, we don't want no bad juju. Just like the starter jackets we have. When it comes to us facing the Browns, it's just not good juju.
The last time we wore our starter jackets together was that one game Kenny had where he was awful versus the Browns.
He spun.
And no one was there when he threw a deep pass. I refuse to wear the starter jacket because I do believe that is cursed. And coincidentally, that came from a gift from a Browns fan. Shout out to
Loose Cannon. Our guy Loose Cannon, man.
Yeah.
Respectable Browns fan at that.
Yeah. I'm not believe me. I'm not going to wear the starter jacket again.
I don't know what he did to that starter jacket.
He cursed it because coincidentally, he's a Browns fan. We wore it during the Browns game and we lost bad in that one. So you won't see me wear the starter jacket on stream. I'll still sport it.
The starter jackets are awesome.
They are. But no, we got DK going on today, bro. GT.
We've got 2 words for
It's good to see GT show in the chat with a 499. It says hashtag bang bang still a gang.
You know it. Bang bang still a gang. You know they're going to have their entire section rallied out today.
The whole banner is going to be right there, man. I mean, it's the home opener. It's in Pittsburgh at Heinz Field. You know, it's going to be chaotic, man. I know the tailgate. I already saw images and videos of Steelers Nation at the tailgate. I mean, it was just crazy.
Yeah. It's still Heinz Field to me.
It is.
Okay? You can name it what you want to name it, what it's going to be named the next 18 years or so. But no, it's still Heinz Field to me. It's our first game, the first home opener, in Heinz Field. Steelers Seahawks. A-Rod, I would imagine, is going to get a hell of a reception. So is DK. So is the rest of this Steelers team because they came away with a dub last week versus the Jets. They got to build off that and get a win at home versus the Seahawks. I don't want to underestimate the Seahawks. I'm not amazed by their roster. I'm not amazed by Sam Darnold. I think their defense, their secondary specifically, with it being hurt, we got a great matchup. A-Rod might go for another 2, 3, 4 touchdowns if he really wanted to. He's opening things up. That game last week was him coming off of the couch, coming off of the game chair. So now that he's got a game in motion, he's got that chemistry already built up. Hopefully they can just build on what they were able to accomplish last week. But I don't want to underestimate the Seahawks defense because Mike McDonald is their head coach. He's not their coordinator, but I'm sure he has a lot of say in what he does for the defense as he was the Ravens DC prior to being the Seahawks head coach.
And he was a damn good one at that. And, of course, you know, being the former Ravens DC, he's very familiar with going up against the Steelers. So not going to underestimate the Seattle team one bit.
Same thing with their offense. Clint Kubiak is still a good mind. He didn't have a good performance last week. He hasn't really been a good OC since the Saints' first 2 weeks last year, but he's still a good mind. He's that Shanahan mind. I don't want to underestimate him, and they might take advantage of what the Steelers' flaws were. If they can't clean it up, you know, we might see deja vu all over again with this Steelers defense. Hopefully not. 199 was a fun stream till 2 a.m. 2 days ago. Enjoy, boys. Ohio Games Talks. Appreciate you. Yeah, Friday night, we were up till 2 a.m. just talking about whatever.
Yep.
Discussing whatever.
About the game. It was about movies. It was about, you know, just whatever.
Yeah.
Just two guys.
Life in general.
2 guys here live and just spitting, just talking.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. Man, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. Last week was a great week. Now, Sunday begins another week. And we appreciate y'all for always supporting, man.
Absolutely, man. Can't appreciate you guys enough for tuning in for yet another week of football as we are live here for the Seahawks and Steelers game.
Not just another week of Steelers football. How about stressful Steelers football?
Oh, you know it, man. With this team?
What I want to see this week, man, and I'll put a poll in the chat. What I want to see this week is, one, I want more DK to get involved.
And he had a good debut against the Jets. 4 catches, 83 yards.
I want to see more Jaylen Warren involved. We got to see a better performance from the line, specifically Broderick Jones. The D-line's got to perform better. The front seven's got to be better at stopping the run. I know the Seahawks didn't have much success last week, but seeing what the Steelers' defense allowed, I'm sure they're going to want to utilize that. They're going to want to try to open that up, especially for a guy like Darnold under center, who they didn't run a lot of under center. They didn't run a lot of play action last week. Despite running so many designed runs, they didn't run a lot of play action. Now, could they incorporate that this week? Will there be an increase? Probably, just based off the fact that the Steelers' rushing defense wasn't great, and the Steelers are probably thinking they're going to attack with the run game, which will allow the Seahawks and Kubiak to utilize said play action plays. That's where the defense, they're hurt. They got to step up. They got to clean up the habits of what they've been doing pretty much since January, since the end of last year. So they got to clean up in this one. Jalen Ramsey, no matter what, should follow JSN. He needs to follow Jackson Smith and Jingba. No one else should be covering Jackson Smith and Jingba. Not Slay, not Brandon Eccles, who will be the starting, I think, outside guy or probably in the slot.
I would anticipate him being the outside corner since JPJ is out with a hamstring injury. You just keep Ramsey in that nickel position and just utilize his versatility like they did a lot versus the Jets last week, and that played, a big factor in Ramsey pretty much closing it out with that hit on Garrett Wilson. But yes, JPJ's got a blanket JSN. Wherever JSN goes, whether it's in the nickel or even outside, Ramsey blankets him. You got to keep him on JSN.
Who's covering Kupp? Probably Slay. If not Slay, then Eccles. But most likely Slay.
So Slay and Kupp.
Probably.
2 old veterans.
Probably.
Older veterans.
Kupp plays more of the slot than Njigba does, but Njigba played, 7 snaps in the slot last week, made plays down there. I don't care where JSN is at. You have Slay follow. Or you have Ramsey follow. Ramsey can play anywhere on the field. You have to minimize his only real target, not taking anything away from what Kupp can do, or even a guy like Tory Horton, who I loved out of Colorado State. You just got to minimize his main target. Darnold threw for 150 yards, and 124 of those came from his number one guy, who's an absolute stud of a receiver. You have to minimize the playmakers.
Yeah.
And the way to do that is have your own playmakers blanket the guy.
And seeing what Garrett Wilson did last week, he had a great performance against the Steelers secondary, caught that touchdown with Slay in coverage. I don't really want to see Slay go up against Jackson Smith and Jimba. I just don't think that's a good recipe for success on the defense.
No, but the one positive I'll give the defense is that they definitely brought the heat. They blitzed a lot. They had a high blitz rate. Continue that. You're not going to have Sam Darnold escaping pressure the way Justin Fields can, which would allow us to potentially get more sacks, come away with more plays, more turnovers this week. So continue to bring the heat. In my opinion, you got to stop the run, and you got to bring the heat to Darnold. You got to get him scared in the pocket. You got to make him make decisions or make bad decisions. With that being said, I do like our odds in this game. I don't want to underestimate the Seahawks one bit, but I really like our odds here. At home, I think we can just build off of what we did last week. I'm feeling really good about this game.
How are you guys feeling in the chat? You guys feeling confident? You feeling nervous? How you guys feeling?
In fact, what are you guys sporting today? I got my DK jersey. I got my It's Still Heinz Field to Me shirt underneath. I got my Steelers kicks on. I got my Steelers socks. I got my terrible towel. I got 5 hats over here for whenever I got to switch it up because
he does
maybe
actually.
one hat. Dude.
He's not kidding. Yeah, bro, show it.
If you're not down with that,
I'm not joking. I'm not playing around here. I'm not playing around
Neither
here.
is Still Lee with a 199. He says, wearing 50 Shazier jersey for good luck for the defense. Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Got to rep that Shazier, man. Nate says Palomalu jersey. That's a good one.
I love that. I love that. I was contemplating wearing my Heinz Ward because Super Bowl 40, Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
I even have a Willie Parker one. I was tempted to that one as well.
That's right. You did buy Willie.
I have a Willie Parker
Fast
jersey.
Willie.
Yes.
But, of course, that 75-yard touchdown against Seattle at Super Bowl 40.
It's the first game for DK in
It
Heinz
is,
Field.
and it's against his former team.
Actually, it's the first game in Heinz Field for A-Rod, DK,
Ramsey,
and Slay, all brand new Steelers. So they're going to get a hell of a reception.
and Jabril Peppers.
Andrew Brill Peppers, yes. I don't know if he's going to be starting this one. It might be Chuck Clark still, but I'm sure they'll get his feet wet in special teams and probably in obvious rundowns.
we've got 2 words.
GT Show with a 199. Gonna have a Steelers shirt under my work shirt.
There you go. Always rep no matter where you're at.
This man's dedicated, bro. Gotta love it. Gotta love the passion. Gotta love the dedication.
Bro, I remember back when we were loaders, like inside workers. for UPS, right? Which he still is, by the way.
I still play lockdown.
Yes, yeah, you do. You are the TJ Watt of your area.
Well, I thank you. But that boy Stoner with a 2. We entered the battle arena, another glorious victory.
Yes, sir. But
Yes, sir, man.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
we would have to watch the game sometimes at work, but I still sported a Steelers jersey underneath.
Yeah.
I didn't wear the jersey, like I didn't let it fly out because I don't want to ruin it. I
Yeah.
just had the jersey underneath my hoodie. I still sported it. That 2020 year was crazy. Was absolutely. Remember when we had to play Wednesday?
Yeah, the whole COVID situation with the, especially the Ravens and whatnot. That was when RG3 was starting for the Ravens, and it was constantly postponed and delayed, and it happened on a Wednesday night.
What game did we play against the Commanders that we lost? Was that Monday or Tuesday?
I think it was a Monday night game to which John Bostic sealed our fate.
I remember that, but I remember wearing the Steelers jersey at work.
Yeah.
So no matter where I was, I still sported the team.
I remember having to buy a phone holster, like kind of like how the quarterbacks have the plays on their band and whatnot. I actually bought one to hold the phone so that I could kind of check and just keep an eye on the game.
I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Come on, man. That's dedication, bro. How we are.
There's a poll in the chat. How many touchdowns for Ron? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
He had 4 last week. Had a great debut against his former team. He had vengeance on the mind versus the Jets.
Yeah, Mr. Butt Fumble is calling our game. That's Mark Sanchez over there.
Yes, he is.
Mark Sanchez. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, Sanchez has some history against the Steelers. Losing to us in the AFC Championship.
Yes. By the way, speaking of Ron, there is an Ron emote for the chat for you STN members. If you guys want to join, it's $1.99 a month. Just click that join button if you want to. We also added a new Boz emote. Finally, we got a Boz emote. Finally.
I'll put both the Ron and Boz emotes in the chat for you guys to see right there.
The Boz emote is just Boz, B-O-Z, but the O is the face, the mask of Jason Voorhees. Because Tomlin called him a serial killer, and thus he is. So, I thought that was fitting.
I see Zachary Cruz, who's a STN member, putting all the emotes in there. So, shout out to Zachary.
And I am heavily prepared if Aaron makes a bad play. Don't worry. I'm heavily prepared.
Hopefully it doesn't happen in this game. But, again, I don't want to underestimate the Seahawks defense. They got some names. They got some players. They only gave up 17 points against the 49ers. They did lose that game, but giving up 17 points and getting 2 interceptions off Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
You know, for Seattle's defense, they can hold their own. Even losing some guys like Witherspoon and their rookie Nick Emenwari, you know, they still got guys that can make plays, so you don't want to underestimate them. Absolutely.
Danielle in the chat says, sipping on pumpkin rum chata over here. It might be buzz, but who needs a drink? I heard that was good. I didn't have it yet, but I'm a pumpkin spice guy. So I'm gonna have to try that.
That sounds good.
Really good.
That does sound good. I'm not a man that drinks, but that does sound good.
But I got my sugar-free white monster because I'm gonna need the energy for this game, man. Get myself all riled up, get myself all ready. Something to compose myself for when this game gets crazy. Because although I like the matchup, I think we walk away with a dub. I do think that in 4 hours from now we will be 2-0. I'm still anticipating stressful Steelers football here. In the chat, who do you guys think needs to step up the most out of this game? I think it's obvious for me. Who needs to step up the most, in my opinion?
I'm looking at you, Broderick.
Number 77 on the left side of that line.
Looking at you, Broderick Jones.
He allowed 3 sacks and 4 pressures last week.
Bro. Yeah, not a great start. Not a good debut.
Bro.
Not a good second start at left tackle for Broderick.
Bro.
And he's got another tough task at hand for this week. I mean, the whole O-line does in general. You know, that front 7, again, it's got names, got some value, it's got some guys that can make plays.
Yeah.
For Broderick especially, he's got to hold his own. He's got to play better. He's got to put on some good tape, and he's just got to hold his ground. He's got to protect our quarterback, bro.
People saying Broderick, people saying the D-line, absolutely. Someone said Watt, Arthur Smith, the motherfucking defense as they react. You're right, the defense, absolutely. They don't get a pass just because they've been the backbone of this team for so long.
I mean, dude,
Last week was bad.
They gave up 32 points to the Jets, and they gave up, how many yards did they give up? It was like 394 total yards.
Ooh.
182 of those on the ground alone.
Ryan, I got you. Every time, he
lets us know. Ryan lets us know. Shout out to Ryan.
But yeah, I agree as well with Steelers fan 1743. The whole run game, yeah, we gotta get a run game going.
Can you put Black at nose tackle?
Can you put? Oh, wait a minute. You might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Can you put Black at nose tackle?
You might be onto something.
Move Ben to 3-tech. Move him over. Ben's too small to play the nose, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on.
But Tomlin has insinuated that there might not be any consideration of them moving him around. But Terrell Austin did say that there is a chance, or that he does expect Kawhi back to see more of a bigger role in this game. I'm hoping he sees more reps over Isaiah Loudermilk, Quiet Milk, Isaiah Spoiled Milk, Isaiah Soy Milk, Isaiah Almond Milk,
Isaiah Silent Milk.
Isaiah 2% Milk. No, he sucks. Let's put Wyatt Black in there. I don't care if he's a 5th-round rookie, and I know it was kind of a welcome to the NFL moment for him last week. He didn't perform great. Neither did most of the defense. Neither did the entire D-line. Hayward didn't even look good.
But it's like, if something's not working, you're running with something and it's not working, maybe don't continue to do that.
Loudermilk has been here 4 or 5 years now and hasn't really stepped up. So give the new guy a shot. Someone that is huge and humongous. Someone you brought in to, I don't know, stop the run. Put him where he can be utilized to do the purpose that you drafted him to be.
It's all about putting players in the best predicament for them to make the plays.
Condensed milk. Goat milk.
Yeah. He ain't no goat, I'll tell you that.
No, he's not. Herbig is not out. No, Herbig is back.
Which is an added plus for the pass rush and the front seven in general, going up against a Seattle O-line that's got some guys, got some pedigree, especially on that left side. But the opposite side, the right side in the middle, is still kind of it's difficult for them in a little bit. They can make some plays, but they can also be inconsistent. So the front seven, I would say, has got a favorable matchup, especially on that right side.
Look at Hinesfield in there, man. Look at all those terrible towels. Look at all those terrible towels.
Ain't that a beautiful sight?
For those that may not have the luxury of seeing the game live or it being put in your area, we will try to do the best we can with commentary and letting you guys know play for play what's going on. If not, I will definitely throw this out there, the TV app .2, T-O. I won't speak any further. There is kickoff for Chris Boswell.
Cold-blooded Chris, as Supercook likes to call him. Shout out to Supercook.
This will be returned past the 20, past the 25, down to the 30, and down to the 35-yard line. Tackle made there by Jack Sawyer. His name is Jack Sawyer.
Sam Darnold will come onto the field to lead the Seahawks offense.
Sam Darnold, people. Sam Darnold. Remember when people thought that he should have been signed as a Steeler? Because I thought that was awful.
I was never a fan. Never a fan. Statistically, he had a good season with Minnesota, but you saw toward the tail end, coaching could only carry you so long.
I just don't buy into Sam Darnold. They're going to go under center here. A toss play to Kenneth Walker, and he has stopped right back at the line. Watt and company meeting him for basically a no gain here. That's weird. He's wearing 14. Like, they thought, hey, let's give 14 to him.
Yeah, new 14 in Seattle. It's weird seeing that.
Am I underestimating Darnold? I don't think so. I'm not trying to underestimate, but I don't think I'm underestimating him. I don't.
By the way, I do see Chuck Clark over there at strong safety, so I'm guessing he is the starter for this game. But I would still incorporate Peppers a bit. Darnold goes to throw. Caught, sideline. Ramsey knocks Kupp.
There you go, Ramsey.
I want to say that's Kupp, and it is out of bounds. Third down coming up.
Ramsey already picked up where he left off last week. Yeah, buddy. Love that. We love that. I like that.
Can we get an immediate 3 and out here?
Well, that'd be a better start than last week. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, they're going to go empty here. Yep, they're going 5 wide. Yeah, Brandon Eccles, number 26.
You see Ramsey on Smith and Jimba.
Peyton Wilson in coverage against the tight end, Barner. He's actually going to blitz, and it's caught down the middle.
Smith and Jimba with the first down.
And he loses the ball, but they're going to roll the play dead. They are in Steelers territory at the 46 on the Pittsburgh 46-yard line.
Yep.
Yep, runner was down by contact, no fumble.
Yep. You see right there, Darnold looks for his number 1 target.
And Smith and Jimba.
It's middle of the field action, too. I mean, the field was wide open there.
Yep, it's just an easy in route. Jaylen Ramsey in coverage. I wanted Ramsey on him. Ramsey was on him, and yeah, Ramsey got beat on the end. Handoff to Walker. He finds a lane on the right side. Watt misses him, and he is getting a first down to gain a 13.
Jeez. All right.
Oh, wow.
2 straight first downs just allowed right there.
They ran on the right side and still found some success. I see Y.A. Black in place for Hayward. Ben in the middle still. And Loudermilk. Can we shift Benton and Black? Can they move over? Can they swap between the 1 and the 3? Can we do that? Under center, handoff to Walker. And that's Y.A. Black, you know, making the play there. Y.A. Black getting some push behind the line of scrimmage. Highsmith with the tackle, but Y.A. Black able to disrupt the run blocker, the lineman he was going up against, and Black able to prevent Walker from going any further. 2nd and 10. 12-10 to go in the first quarter. Come on, folks, man. We got to make a stop. Get a turnover, something, man. They're gaining too much yardage already. 22 straight games without an opening drive touchdown. That's for the Seahawks. Active streak in the NFL. A toss play to Zach Charbonnet, and meeting him is Patrick Queen. Great play by Queen, man. No hesitation getting through that gap. And meeting his target there, Charbonnet. That's how you play Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker football right there. And Queen, you know, I mean, he didn't hold back when he said, you know, the defense played like crap last week. He had to play better. The team had to play better, and he so far off to a good start is Patrick Queen with that tackle there. 3rd and 10 on no gain. Yep, you got Juan Thornhill and Chuck Clark as your safeties here. 3rd and 10, make a stop. Limit them to 3. They're going to go empty here. Or if they can try to get a sack here, get them out of field goal range at least. Nick Herbig for Watt. No, Watt's in there too. Oh, Watt is in there. Oh my God, Jackson Smith, middle of the field. And no one can tackle. Peyton Wilson wraps him up at the 20. That's another first down. Jay Kula with a 4.99. Why does Tomlin refuse to admit he's wrong about Ben and nose tackle? Dude, I don't know. I don't know how he goes into the film room every day and sees what Benton does and think we're just going to do that again. You gotta play man coverage against Njigba. You just have to. You gotta put Ramsey on him tight. And Darnold was able to find Njigba right there, middle of the field, able to fit the ball right in there. Njigba's a dog, man. Come on. So far already, Smith Njigba is leading Darnold. I think he's caught all his passes. They're at the Pittsburgh 21. Play action. Darnold throws to the end zone. Wide the fuck open. Touchdown. Is a touchdown to Tory Horton. That would be his first career touchdown. That's go figure. The Steelers allowed the Seahawks to have an opening drive touchdown after they just indicated that they had the longest drought in the NFL. What the fuck? That. Who fucked that up? Tory Horton, the rookie out of Colorado State, a cross route. What the hell was that? Oh. What the hell was that? Darnold suffered a hit there, too. What the hell was that? Horton was able to get it, get a hold of it. You gotta be kidding me. The defense, man. Extra point. It's good. The defense, man. What the hell? Already picking up where they left off last week and not on a good note. No, on a horrible note. Horton wide open. I mean, dude, how many times did Smith and Njigba catch, middle of the field? They allowed Kenneth Walker to get a gain of 13, a first down, and then they allowed that to a rookie. Seattle just went down the field with ease, man. With ease. Darnold wasn't panicking. Not a lot of pressure coming at him either. And I know it's the first drive. It's the opening drive.
We've got two.
Barber FN. Barber with a 199. Why does Austin still have a job? I don't. You know, I got a better question. I got a better question. Why didn't we keep Brian Flores? You know, we're going up against him. Yeah, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. 2 weeks. In Dublin at Croke Park Stadium. Jet, what's up, bro? Why does Terrell Austin still have a job? Because he's a placeholder for the defensive coordinator position. That's not a good start, and now the offense has to bring us back again, which they showed last week they can. A-Rod showed he can connect with his targets as long as the O-line has protection. They can protect A-Rod, Broderick. Yeah, that wasn't a good start by the defense. The only positive I can take was the Patrick Queen tackle on 2nd and 10 when he came down. Tackled, what was his name? Walker, but that was it. What'd you say? That was their first opening drive touchdown in 22 games? Yes. They showed the marker while highlighting Mike McDonald, and go figure the Steelers give it to them. They allow it. Ryan, what's up, bro? He says Rodgers is going to answer. I hope so. This is a bad start. This is a bad start. They can't get off the field, and they can't stop the chunk plays. This is the highest paid defense, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Highest paid defense. We used to be able to trust the defense. I don't feel trust in the defense. I feel the quite opposite.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Barber
you.
FM with another 199. Time for Aaron Rodgers to save us from football again.
2 words. Fire Austin.
2 words. Uncle Howdy says, we're here. What's up, Uncle
2
Howdy?
words. Tomlin sucks. 2 words. Steve Nash and Chris Paul must see TV.
That's more than 2 words.
Nash and Paul.
That's 3 words. First opening drive touchdown since December 10th, 2023. Of course, the Steelers just give it to him. Who else? Huh? And this kickoff will be returned.
By Caleb Johnson. I think it's Caleb Johnson.
He doesn't even make it to the 25.
Can we not put Caleb Johnson in returner? All right, there's A-Rod. A-Rod and DK come onto the Heinz Field for the first time as Steelers. 507 career touchdown passes. He needs 1 more to tie Brett Favre.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
What
you.
will be your first on made this season? Probably Fire Austin or Fire Meyer. Probably. And still, I agree. Caleb Johnson just lacks burst right now. He looks so slow. He didn't look this slow in the college tape. They're going to go shotgun here. Motion from Jonnu Smith. Screen pass to Warren. Dunks it down. He's got some blocks.
And
he's
a
gonna
first
get
down immediately. At least Warren's getting involved early and good. And makes a good play there.
Already a gain of 12 for our guy, Jaylen Warren. Finally seeing some actual early reps.
Chase Valentine says, what's up, Twins? Another disappointing Pittsburgh game, fan for life.
Oh.
It's still early, Chase. It's still early.
It looks like... I'm trying to see the huddle here. They're running 12 personnel, but Muth is off the field. They brought in Darnell Washington, so this is a run play. This is a run play.
Well, Warren in the
Hand
backfield.
off. No blocks on the left side, but he spins away and gets about 3.
Not really much for Warren to do there. He was pretty much by himself. As they highlight the defensive line.
It's
or the
very
defense
it's
in
very
general.
old outside of Byron Murphy, but Byron Murphy is like the Keanu Ben of the Seattle line. He's put in the wrong spot. 2nd and 6, 9:15 left. Oh, they're gonna go pony here. 21 personnel.
At the 40.
Okay, 21 personnel here. You got Gainwell and Warren in the backfield. Snap. Handoff to Gainwell, and he's met at the line. Tackle made by, I think that's Byron Murphy.
There was no blocking.
No blocking at all.
Murphy was able to get right in there without a sweat.
I like the 21 personnel. It's something they should do more. Because Warren's a great blocker. If you want him to play lead block, feel free. That just didn't work. That did not work. 3rd and 6. I swear to God, if we get off the field right now, bro, we need points. We need points. I don't trust this defense anymore. Four Locos Green Apple is nasty, dog. I've never had Four Loco.
Neither have I.
Warren in the backfield, 3rd down. Snap. Rodgers. He's going to scramble out the pocket.
There's a flag.
He's going to go deep for Muth, who had it in his hands.
Can't catch the ball.
He had it in his hands. Rodgers put it perfectly. What's the flag?
Holding defense.
Okay, still.
So it's a first down, but the Steelers could already be in field goal range had Muth held on to the ball.
No, Rodgers put that perfectly.
That was Rodgers' first real deep pass of the season.
They had Jonnu as an outside receiver, and the flag was on Wolin for getting Austin on the out.
Yeah, that was holding.
Muth should have had that, man. In my opinion, Muth should have really had that.
I don't know how Muth doesn't grab it.
Still his first down. I'll take
The
it.
drive continues, sure. They take advantage of the penalty.
All right, now they're going to empty here. 5 wide.
Hey, Rod.
Rodgers feeling the pressure. He's going to step up, evade, throws Muth, caught that one. Gain of 8.
Middle of the field there, too.
He gets Muth.
Yeah, the first Muth chant at Heinz Field this season. Now Rodgers just moving around, trying to evade pressure, stepping up in the pocket. He can still move those feet. He may have to do that very often this season.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
If the line doesn't hold up. Austin in motion.
I really wish Muth would have caught that pass. But
Oh,
anyway,
same here.
under center. Hand off to Warren. Good block there by Connor Hayward, but he doesn't go
He
anywhere.
ran right into Murphy. Or Jerron Reed, my fault, number 90. Jerron Reed.
By the way, that was Tory Horton's first career catch.
So his first catch is his first touchdown.
Yes.
Nice.
Fun.
3rd and 2 now coming up. Metcalf has yet to see a target. You got Muth in there. You got Roman Wilson involved. Same with Calvin.
Roman Wilson's first look. He's going to be the motion man here in bunch. Running 11 personnel here. Snap. A handoff on 3rd and 2. Warren sneaks his ass in there and more.
Fights for extra yardage.
Past the Seattle 40. That is the Pittsburgh Steelers' first down. We are in Boz's field goal range, but I think we don't really want to settle for a field goal right now. Keep the drive going. 3 rushes, 14 yards already for Jaylen Warren.
Already 6:30 left in the first quarter.
Where's the... Oops, what'd I do? Never mind. Turn the volume up. Sorry, guys. They're going to run Pony again here. Second time this drive. They give it to Gainwell again.
They run the play they did just a couple plays ago.
And it goes nowhere.
Maybe a yard. Maybe. Yeah, a yard. That's it.
Our TV might be behind compared to you guys because I don't know. It's got to be a YouTube TV thing. I notice sometimes like our feed is a little more behind.
DK got handsy with Reek.
Yeah.
His old teammate. No, they didn't throw a flag.
Come on, Metcalf, let's go.
Warren in the backfield.
We got Roman outside. Calvin in the slot. He's going to check it down to Warren.
Good grab.
Hurdle.
Hurdle by Warren for extra yardage. Will be 3rd and short coming up.
Matthew Andrews with a 199 says, F. Tomlin, no quality playoff win since 2010. You are correct. 3 playoff wins since 2010, actually.
That's it.
Look at that hurdle. What?
Hurdles over number 24. That's Griffin.
Is that Shaquille Griffin? Did they bring him back?
Yeah, I think he's on their practice squad. He might have been elevated.
They brought him back. They brought Shaquille Griffin
They
back?
elevate him because Witherspoon's out.
Oh, my. Now they're going to go empty here. 3rd and 2. Rodgers, snap. Gainwell's open, and he throws it too late. Gainwell was open for a hot second, and Rodgers threw it too late.
Incomplete. 4th and 2 coming up. Rodgers ain't happy.
They're going to bring on the field goal unit.
So here comes the serial killer himself, Chris Boswell.
I wanted to get a sound bite, and I forgot before the game.
There's always next week.
I wanted to get a sound bite for Boswell. I could still probably add it.
Do you need me to do it?
No.
I probably do a bad impression. Because I know which one you want to get.
48-yard attempt, Chris Boswell. Is there ever a doubt when this guy kicks a fucking field goal? Swear jar.
As Supercook likes to call him, cold-blooded Chris with the 3 points.
There you go, Zach, with the Boz emote in the chat. Boz with B-O-Z and the Jason mask as the because he's a daggone serial killer.
Get those super chats. Not super chats. Those emotes. Part of STN right there.
Yes, Wedger. I'm very aware, guys. Sorry.
Yes.
Very aware. Let's see. We got 750 yens in here, 116 likes. Thank you guys so much, man. We are live simultaneously on YouTube and the Twitter world, X as well. So thank y'all for watching wherever you are, whatever app you're on, wherever you may be. We greatly do appreciate it. While we are on commercial, man, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this live stream. Shout out to Prophet X for sponsoring with us for this Steelers versus Seahawks game. Prophet X is America's #1 sports prediction market where you can win real money predicting sports in 40+ states. Prophet X is a peer-to-peer sports prediction exchange where users play against each other and other players and other people placing other sports bets instead of playing against the house. You can still take the house bets that they have up here, but the great thing about Prophet X that you can't get elsewhere is you can request your own odds, meaning you can get better value, real competition, and win on your own terms. Man, we got live wagers here. I still think the Steelers are going to win. So I'm going to take that.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I'm so
Hopefully
confident.
the defense can do
See,
better.
Here's a good example, right? I could take 100 profit points, which is just for fun here, and take it against their current odds, or because they're losing right now, I'm going to take plus 150, and I'm going to place that. Oh, I can't take it? Oh, the location hasn't been verified. There we go. Then we're going to place, and then we're going to enter. So I'm going to put that. If you guys want to ride this, they have that available, man. Shout out to ProfitX. You guys can sign up now at profitx.co. Use the promo code SteelTwins, and you guys can get a great deal. Claim up to $200 in profit cash on all plays for the first 30 days playing on the site. Every play you make, ProfitX gives you money back for playing on their platform up to $200. Terms and conditions apply. Again, that is profitx.co. Promo code SteelTwins. Take advantage here, man. Thanks to ProfitX for sponsoring with us on this live stream. We are trying, guys. We're trying to run the ball. Shout out to Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones.
Who just became an STM member. Thank you very, very much.
Appreciate it, brother.
The formerly known Andrew Tate is the GOAT is in the chat. Unchained says, if they lose off that defense struggling, then we're going to have bad conversations. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. All right, we're back. How about that? Talk about that perfect timing, huh? Right during the commercial break. What's the update on the poll? How many touchdowns for AA, Ron? Only 2. So far, 37% say 2.
If you're not down with that, we've
Kickoff
got
Boswell.
2 words for
Returned
you.
at the 1. And he's going to take it down to the Seattle 29. Will with a 5. Says, offense looks the best it has in years. Now, the defense is falling apart. Time for the defense to step up. Tomlin thought he was a defensive genius. He is not. He is not. But you notice that, right? We finally have an offense that can get down the field and can actually stay on the field for more than 3 plays, right? More than 3 minutes. But the defense wants to fall apart. Nathan, sub to the SteelTwins. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. But yeah, the defense is going to have to get.
They gotta
have to get better.
They got to figure
They
this out.
got to play better, dude.
Play fake. Play action. Darnold's going to go deep. And it's intercepted. Jaylen Ramsey. His first pick as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Oh my
Let's go.
God, Jaylen Ramsey, bro.
Let's go.
What a debut for Jaylen Ramsey as a Steeler at Heinz Field, man. His first
Let's
2
go.
weeks.
Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Throws the pass and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Jaylen Ramsey's debut as a Steeler within his first 2 weeks. We all saw the Garrett Wilson hit. Now he intercepts Sam Darnold, intended for Cooper Kupp. Ramsey coming up big for the defense.
Dude, how about the addition of Ramsey, folks? How about the addition of Jaylen Ramsey? I love Minka. Salute to Minka. I will forever be thankful, right? I've seen a lot of bad safety play before you arrived. But as much as I love you and I feel bad that you are in the dump that is Miami, this is why we traded for Ramsey, bro. The impact he is making already. It's been 2 games. 2 games. He helped us win versus the Jets. And now he got his first pick of the season as a Steeler. How about that, man? How about that?
Ramsey already a great addition, dude. How about that?
If you're not down with that,
Let's go.
we've got 2 words for
Ball
you.
reference with 199 says Ramsey is the only one who gives a damn on defense. Clearly, you're not wrong.
By the way, we had another twin moment.
Shout out to Youngboy24 that says, thank you again, Miami. Yes.
We've got 2 words for you.
Thank you, Miami. Still applies here, folks. 5 years later.
Eddie T with a 199 says Justin Fields fumbled.
Did he really? That doesn't surprise me.
Of course he did. He's always had a
How does he
fumbling
fumble
issue.
now, but not last week? You couldn't have done this last week?
I guess not.
Great. Is anyone watching the game on Hulu? Google said it's on there, but I'm not sure. They say Hulu has a lot of sports. I don't know. Wait a minute. No, Disney bought it. ESPN bought it. They might have taken that away. I don't know. I never used Hulu.
No, neither did I. Ramsey, dude.
All right. I'm gonna put this out there in the universe. I hope you got your pen and paper. I'm only gonna say it once here. The TV app .2 TO. There you go. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm not gonna say anything further. Just search it. Just search it.
We've got 2 words for
J_Kula with a 199. Ramsey over Minka. Love 39, but it's true.
$$, like I just said. Search it. Search it. That's
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the first interception by the defense, the first turnover by the defense.
Now, what we need and what we did last week is we need to take advantage of points off turnovers. We did that last week with special teams. Now we got to do it again. We're in great field position. Look at him reading that out, jumping in front of Kupp.
Did not get fooled, did not get beat. Had his eye on the ball the whole time.
Ramsey comes away with his first pick right there as a Pittsburgh Steeler. That puts the Steelers at the the Seattle 44-yard line. Sorry. Under center.
I know you're excited.
They give it to Warren.
That's a good run there. It's a good run there. See, that's why you got to feed Warren.
Gain of 9.
That's why you feed Warren. He's more of the feature back there. He's your starting back. You keep giving him the ball. It's a gain of 9 on the ground.
If anyone wants to put it in the chat, feel free. I don't want to say it because
you don't want to get in trouble.
That and I don't want it to get shut down. It's already bad enough something else got shut down.
Yeah, we all know. 25 career interceptions for Ramsey.
Yeah, 5th most out of any active player right now. Shotgun. Warren in the backfield. Warren already seen more time than he did last week at this time.
As he should.
Handoff.
To Warren again. He goes outside.
First down. Puts his head down.
That's all he had to get. That's all he had to get.
Move the chains.
That's all he needed to get was the first.
1st and 10. We got 3:35 left in the first quarter.
Already in field goal range for Boz.
Yes, sir.
We love to see Boz. We know we can depend on Boz, but we like to see some touchdowns.
Now they bring in Caleb Johnson, who only got 1 carry, 2 touches last week, or 2 snaps, 1 carry.
Negative 2 yards on a toss.
Yeah,
don't do a toss.
His stats coming into this game is that he had less yards than he did entering last week.
More stats to Roman Wilson.
God, no,
I love Roman though.
Fakes the toss down the middle. Looking for Darnell.
Can't get to Darnell middle of the field.
Looking for Darnell and couldn't connect. I do like that.
If you're not down with that,
But no success.
we've got 2 words for you.
Lil Yaya with a $10 super chat. This team slightly reminds me of our 4-year offensive run.
Sorry defense, but makes plays when it has to. We own the Dolphins. Thank you, Miami. Yes. Thank you very much, Miami. Again.
Yeah, Miami's
6 years later.
Miami's in a doozy of a pickle.
Laying up for field goals. The standard. Ben, you're not wrong.
Scotty Miller in motion.
Hand off to, I think that's Caleb Johnson, and he might get the yardage back that he lost last week. Barely, I don't know. Caleb Johnson not finding much success early on. Is he gonna? No, he comes off the field. I thought so.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have him on for 3rd down.
3rd and 9, yeah.
3rd and 9, 2 3/4 left in this quarter.
What happened here?
Scotty Miller. Oh,
that's a face mask. That's a face mask.
He grabbed his face mask. The ref is right there. Hello.
That's a face mask. I don't know how the ref missed that.
They bring in Kenneth Gainwell for 3rd down. They bluff the nickel blitz.
A-Rod.
Rush. Feeling the pressure.
Sayamalu.
Throws. I guess I don't know what happened there. He felt the pressure and just threw it away.
Sayamalu got beat badly on that one.
Another field goal. Can't take advantage of points off turnovers.
Let's get another look at this. I'm looking specifically at Sayamalu. How even
The whole line got pushed back.
Heck, Zach Frazier got pushed back.
The whole line got pushed back.
Yeah, they brought the heat. They brought the pressure. A-Rod just sought to get rid of it.
He kind of grabbed the back of his. I don't know. That could have been a horse collar, but regardless, they're going to go with the punt. Boswell already a 2nd attempt.
48 yards.
This guy.
This guy. That's good.
Thank God.
STN members, can we get some Boz emotes in the chat?
See, I mean, you know what? I'm going to try to get that soundbite.
Listen, if any of you guys have not joined the STN yet, if you want to join the STN, you can join today. It is only $1.99. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas nowadays. So, you want to join the STN? Feel free. It's right there.
A lot of things. Yes, you're not wrong there, good sir. You are not wrong.
Well, yeah, it's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Now I noticed on Friday we had a couple comments saying, "Well, we can't get to, there's no join button for it." It might work for some people on certain devices.
Which is odd. I don't know why. I'm going to assume that's a YouTube problem.
YouTube's playing. So if y'all want to join, I'll put the link in the chat for you. Never obligation. Always, a choice. So
of course.
Either way, thank you guys.
Shout out to Landon who subbed to the channel. Thanks, Landon.
I'm trying to find if I can find it.
You able to get it?
I don't know.
Or you're working on it?
We've got 2
Little
words.
Yaya with a 5. O-line struggles again this year. Pat Meyer will surely be fired. Put money on it.
Or is he? They
I don't know about being fired. They'll just let his contract go.
Matt Canada was lucky. He was lucky that, well, we were lucky that he got fired. Doing that again to even a position coach, I don't know if they're going to do that. I'm going to try something real quick.
If the Steelers are wise, they would, because he just never been a good O-line coach. Did you find it?
I might have.
Did you find it?
I think I did.
Now we're going to need the defense to prevent something to happen from the Seahawks offense. Need the defense to go out there and do what they need to do.
Utah, we're trying.
Justin Haynes, who's been a member for 18 months, says, "Here we go, Steelers." With a "here we go" emote and a defense emote. Thanks,
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah, shout out to Justin in the chat, man. Shout out to you and your brother, Logic. You guys are great.
Big time.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold on.
Laddermilk sucks anyway, says Byron Nelson. Yeah.
He just doesn't do anything. He doesn't.
What are you looking to do? Or get rid
I'm
of?
trying. I gotta switch one of them.
Or you can just add it to another one. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
Sure.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. Can y'all still hear us? I had to put it in transfer mode.
Yeah, can you hear us? Check. Here.
All right, we're out of transfer mode. I don't know if you could have heard us during the whole situation, but I just added it. I'm hoping this should work.
Kickoff.
Down to the 30. Down to the 30. Okay, I'm going to. All right, we're gonna have to wait till Boz gets back on the field.
If you're not down with that,
Oh.
we've got 2 words for you.
Steer Lee with 199 says Loudermilk is out. Thank God. Is he out, or is he like not playing? Is he hurt? Is he hurt?
Laddermilk with an ankle has been downgraded to out. Oh, I didn't even notice he got hurt.
Me neither. So they're gonna have to.
Listen. Like, he doesn't do anything on the field, but that doesn't mean I want him hurt.
No, exactly.
And that's a great tackle for loss there by Patrick Queen.
Patrick Queen already having a better game than last week, man. That's 2 great run stuffs. Yeah, like, I might not like the guy as a player or what he does or that he hasn't improved. I don't want to see him hurt.
I don't want to see anybody hurt.
So, but that means now they're going to have to play YA Black, which might improve the defensive line. Hopefully, I hope so. But who are they going to have in rotations?
Probably Daniel Eckerly,
Probably, yeah.
former Patriot. But, yeah, great play by Patrick Queen, tackle for loss.
Motion from Tory Horton. Snap out of the shotgun. He's going to throw. Caught.
That's a first down. That's Cooper Kupp.
Down to the Seattle 46.
Already near middle of the field.
God almighty. Yeah, Utah and Eli and Beans, yes. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna bring it up. Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. We briefly touched on it Friday during the preview. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. That wasn't right. He didn't deserve that.
1st and 10 now after the Kupp first
On the
down.
center, fakes the toss. He's got 18 open in the flat.
That's the rookie tight end, Elijah
Aurora.
Payton Wilson having to chase him down.
Gets a big first down.
24-yard gain there.
That's 45 seconds left.
They're already, I think that puts him in field goal range already.
How is he wide open in the flat? No one's covering the flat?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Wilson had to chase him down.
Dude, what the hell is going on with this? What is going on with this defense?
Well, last week the defense gave up 394 total yards to the Jets. It seems like that it might be
Darnold has 92 yards already in the first quarter. He had 150 altogether last week. And empty, he's going to throw behind
That was
Kupp.
behind Kupp. Ramsey almost had it for another interception. He can't get it. He's already fed up. We're 10 seconds away from the end of the first.
Offside on the defense. They get yards anyway. Dude, first of all, the penalties, and then the blown coverage, and now we can't tackle. Come on, folks. Come on, folks.
Well, the penalty takes Seattle 5 yards back.
Oh, so they put it on the offense.
Yeah, it was on the offense. It was A.J. Bruner, their
I
starting
thought he
tight
said
end.
defense.
He might have, but I think he meant he pointed toward the offense, so it's on the offense.
Well, hand off to Charbonnet.
Can't find the lane. Can't find the lane, and Watt's able to wrap him up.
Watt, Benton, and Payton Wilson all involved in the hugging of Charbonnet. He goes nowhere.
And that will be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, well, that wasn't a great first quarter.
Defensively, outside the Ramsey interception.
Outside of the Ramsey pick.
And maybe Patrick Queen. Because Patrick Queen's made a couple good tackles. But outside of that, defense is just allowing players to get open. Smith and Jibba's having a good game. Kupp's having a better game already than last week. So is Darnold outside the interception. I mean, he's already at, what'd you say, 92? 92 passing yards?
He's already at 92 passing yards. He had 150 altogether last week versus the Niners. He has 92 in the first quarter. What are we doing?
Allowing these guys to get open, that's what. Okay, so there's a problem happening with the Giants.
What do you mean?
Their offensive tackle, James Hudson, he got penalized like 4 times on one drive, and he got benched, and he got pissed. And the coaches had to calm him down.
How are you going to get pissed because you suck?
Barbara FM with a 199. Who is ready for us to come out and
Tampa 2
on
third.
third.
Yeah. You already know. It's so predictable, right? God above. Defense is overrated. Tomlin's so-called expertise. Yeah, well. Yeah, he's a defensive coach, right? Yeah. How are you a defensive coach? I don't understand that. None of that adds up to me. Outside of the Ramsey pick and Patrick Queen, and they've been the highlights of the defense. Otherwise, everything else is the same old, same old. Blown coverage, allowing chunk plays, getting them down the field. We haven't been able to stop anything in their passing attack.
No, not at all. It's weird because one of the keys to victory that I mentioned was, make Sam Darnold throw the ball. He's having no issue doing that outside the interception.
Well, we said that about Fields last week, and Fields had no issue.
So you know what? Maybe that key to victory should just not be a key to victory because it's obviously not working with this defense.
And you got the offense, right? 2 kicks already from Boswell. They couldn't take advantage of the points off turnovers. 3 points is okay. It's just not ideal.
It's not ideal.
Not when you're at the 44 on Seattle's side.
And the O-line already collapsing before A-Rod can even have time to find a target.
It's still early. There's a lot of football left. But, I also throw in the argument, bro, how many times are we going to see the same mistakes? You know what I'm saying? We're back from commercial. 26 passing yards, bro. We actually have more rushing yards than passing yards.
Yeah, we do.
Going 3 wide to the right. Now motion from, I think that's Horton. Screen pass to Smith and Jingba. Make the tackle, Slay, and he does.
It's a small gain for Smith and Jimbo. It'll be 3rd and long coming up.
They'll get some of the yardage back that they lost. Now it'll be a 3rd and long.
Can we try to get a sack here?
Can we get off the field on 3rd down?
A sack or a turnover would be nice, so Seattle doesn't have to get much. Because I think they're still in field goal range. If we get a sack, that should push them back. Push them away.
Please. 3rd and 12. Come on, folks, man. We got to get off the field here. Come on. Yeah, I'm with that fan. Let's go. Come on.
Steelers Nation getting loud.
Wearing the Lynn Swan jersey. They're going to go empty here. Darnold takes a snap. 4-man rush. Down
Looks
the middle.
for Tory Horton and gets hit hard by Chuck Clark.
But he's right at the line. I think he got the first down.
It'll be 4th and short. Let's see what Seattle opts to do here. But that was Horton in the slot. Ramsey playing zone. And he's just middle of the field. Why is middle of the field so exposed? I've been asking that for years. All of us have.
It's the same defensive mistakes over and over and over. We can't stop the run. We can't stop the middle of the field. Oh, it's 4th and 1.
Yeah, 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Oh, they're gonna go.
Sneak.
I don't know.
He got an extra push in there.
Oh yeah, he got a second effort. I think they gave him the first.
I think they'll give it to him too. Yeah.
They had a defender jump the line, but they still get the first down. They snuck it with the tight end, Barner.
Yeah, they convert it on 4th down.
Can we do that with Darnell in those situations? Or a tush push with Darnell? I've been advocating for that for weeks now. Who's going to stop that, bro? Who's stopping that? 1st and 10. They're going to go single back here.
Ramsey's outside.
13 personnel. This is a run play. No, they're going to throw it. Checks it down. Oh,
And
it's batted
Ramsey-
out by Ramsey again.
Ramsey with another big play.
Ramsey bats the ball out again.
The impact of Ramsey is absolutely seen and it's felt. Look
Yep.
at this.
Looking for the rookie tight end, and Ramsey gets that ball out of here. No stranger, man. He's a tough player. He's a hard hitter.
He plays like a Steeler, dude.
Let's get him playing in more man coverage.
He's got that play style, man, that just fits what the Steelers are looking for. It fits the pedigree.
2nd and 10. Come on, we got to make a red zone stop here. They're at the Pittsburgh 19. Under center. Handoff. Charbonnet. Hayward.
Hayward wraps him up. Charbonnet's going to push.
He's going to get a gain of 2. Short gain there. As we look at the Lions and Bears, and that is David Montgomery with a touchdown. My fantasy team on Dynasty, thanks you. Did Gibbs score yet?
I don't know. But Montgomery scores. I mean, like, I got him on my ESPN league, so I'm happy with that.
3rd and 8, bro. We got to make a red zone stop here. Come on. Limit them to 3. Shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. You got Herbig and Highsmith spot. Darnold, he's going to step up.
He's going to use his
roll out,
legs.
being chased.
He's going to use his
He's
legs.
going to throw it away.
He got rid of it. He played smart there.
Good stop. No flags. Limit them to 3. There you go. There you go. You got Darnold feeling the pressure. Herbig chasing his ass down. He just had to get rid of it. Smart decision by Darnold to not force anything and just take the points. Come on. Limit them to 3. This is how long of an attempt is it for Jason Myers? 36-yard attempt.
For a guy like Myers, that's a chip shot.
Did you just jinx him? Snap. Hold.
You
jinxed him! It's a doink! You jinxed his ass! He missed it! It is no good! That kick is no good! He doinked it! He hit the left upright!
I was cooking.
He pulled it!
I was cooking.
Boing!
I
He
was
doinked
cooking.
it! You jinxed him!
Goddamn right. I got it. I got this team, bro. GT show with a 199. Thanks for the fantasy win. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, GT Show beat Rob in the Discord.
Yeah. You know what? Caleb Williams threw to more accurately.
Dude, I'm mad too. Caleb Williams owes me $100. He had DJ wide open and he fucking missed him.
I know he did.
He owes me $100 and he owes you a fantasy matchup.
No, GT, good, congratulations. That was a good one on your part. I just blame Caleb Williams.
I don't know if I sweared, but just in advance. Anyway.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, Caleb, yeah, that really irritated me. I had a good week in terms of the slips last week, but that would have really set the top. He owes me $100, man. Why is it Caleb? Every time Caleb Williams throws the ball, it's like he throws with everything he has.
He throws with sass.
He throws with so much zest, and it's like everything is like, I'm gonna put all my strength into this pass, no matter how long or how the pass needs to be. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Caleb Williams. We don't face the Bears, do we?
No, we do later on this season.
We do actually in Chicago.
And that's week. That's double digit week. I know that week 12, week 13.
No touch. Yeah, absolutely no touch. Ramsey earning his check, says Big Stars Triple X 1963. Yes, he is. Danielle says, Twins, you must have it on just subscribers only mode. No, I don't. I think we fixed the scam problem.
Don't jinx it.
You guys as mods, you guys can just enjoy the chat. Shout out to Pete Bateman.
Shout out to Pete. Thanks, Pete.
You guys can just enjoy the chat and just, sit free. To the mods in the chat, we thank y'all. But, yeah, I think your guys' job is pretty much safe. Well, not safe, but, you don't have to do anything. You can have an easy day in the chat.
Hopefully that's the way for the rest of the season.
I don't know who it was in the chat. Someone said, because in the first preseason game, it was so bad. It was so intoxicating that most of the chat were spammers. Someone said in the chat, maybe you can just do certain code names or take their name and put it in the banned words section. That's exactly what I did. And so we had one last week, but I banned that, and there's just been, nothing. So let's hope it stays that way. All right, now the Steelers, they're going to take over at the Pittsburgh 26.
After the doink.
Snap. Rodgers hits he missed DK.
No, it's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
He had DK open on the slant, and he threw it a little too far. At least in my opinion, from my point of view. It went off his hands.
So that's a drop by DK.
Yeah, that'll probably be characterized as a drop. Rodgers could have hit him in the chest, but DK, man, it was right off his mitts.
That was the first target to DK. Took up until the second quarter.
Well, DK dropped his first target last week and still had a good game.
He did. Calvin in motion.
Snap. Hand off to Warren.
Second and Warren, but it's a solid gain on the ground.
We're not going to go 3 and out, are we?
It's 3rd and medium coming up. I want to say 3rd and 6. At least Warren's getting more playing time. He's being more... He's more effective, that's for sure.
John Burke, who's been an STM member for over a year, you can tell by the 3 diamonds badge, whatever you call it. He says, I get so angry with Tomlin taking linemen and moving them from their natural position like it's his calling. He may have broken Broderick. My fear is he's going to do it with Keanu too. Shotgun.
I hope not.
Warren stays here for 3 downs. Rodgers looking downfield. He's going to step up. He bumps right into Frazier and gets the sack.
Taken down by Reed.
That's a 3 and out.
The veteran Reed, who does a hip swivel celebration. I didn't need to see that.
3 and out. 3 and out.
A-Rod stepped up, trying to evade pressure there.
DK in the slot. Yeah, they had 2 guys on him.
Yeah.
They actually had 3. They had a linebacker underneath and 2 secondary guys. No one was open. That's great defense right there by Seattle. So after the missed or the doink, they're gonna punt now. That's at the 22. No good coverage.
Skoronek's chasing them down, but good tackle
Payton
there.
Wilson. I don't know why Peyton Wilson's on special teams, but he makes the play.
Shouldn't that be Cole Holcomb's job?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it was a good play by Wilson.
Where's Cole Holcomb at?
That's a good play by Payton Wilson, but he's your starting inside linebacker opposite of Queen.
Yeah, I wouldn't have him on special teams.
Considering that Malik Harrison, who was the core special teams guy there, he's on IR for 4 weeks. You don't need any more injuries at inside linebacker. Shout out to Scar, who subbed to the channel. Thanks, Scar.
Thanks, Scar. Appreciate you. Why did you do it? Why'd you do it, Scar? You didn't have to do it to Mufasa like that. You didn't have to do that, dude. You didn't.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, dude, that movie's just weird. No, Lion King's a great movie, but you got Timon and Pumbaa that come up and like, hey, you ever tried not worrying about it? Yeah, I never thought of that.
Uh-oh.
You pig. Uh-oh, what?
Josh Allen's got a nose injury. He's got blood gushing out.
Oh, that's a broken nose.
And Mitch was in. I don't know if Allen's like out for an X amount of time or if he's done for the game. I highly doubt. Highly doubt, but that's just what I saw.
Well, in that case, put that motherfucker back in place and get him out there like Ben. Everyone says Josh Allen's like another Ben Roethlisberger. Well, and then get back in there. Or like that scene from Longest Yard. Look like a young Michael Jackson. He's back in already? Okay.
All right, then. All right. I figured because Josh Allen, man, he's not going to let a broken nose
shove some dolls up there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Offense needs to block better. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But receivers didn't do A-Rod a favor on that one, too.
No.
I guess you could label that a coverage sack. Regardless, 3 and out, we don't want to see that.
I mean, Sayamalu, he's gotten beat quite a bit today, and A-Rod did kind of give Reed the advantage stepping up in there.
I really like Peyton Wilson, but he's not good right now. Put Holcomb in. Well, based off of the veteran situation. Stilly with a 199 says it might be time to say Malo was washed.
No, he's not looking good right
He
now,
is.
man. He's not.
He's supposed to be the vet and the glue, really, of the line.
And this isn't a contract year for Sayamalo. It doesn't.
Well, he was never going to come back.
Probably not, but still, it's not what you want to see from the veteran O-line.
Danielle says over 1K in here. Get those likes up. I didn't even check the stats.
Yeah, the 1,041.
Wow.
1,052.
Wow.
Wow, guys.
I'm
Thank
blown
you.
away, guys, man. Thank
Thank
y'all.
you.
How high can we get to 300 likes? Can we get 300 before halftime? Is that too much to ask for?
Let's see what the defense can do. They've played better since giving up that opening drive touchdown.
Under center, Darnold. Toss to Kenneth Walker. Oh, God, he's got a lane.
Who leaps over a
And
pile.
almost a first down. It's a gain of 9. They just spread it open for him.
On
Oh,
a toss
come
play,
on,
too.
man.
So
What the
that's
hell?
how you do a toss play.
Highsmith is out. Oh, that explains why Herbig is in his spot with an ankle injury. He suffered an ankle injury during Friday's practice. He was limited.
He's doubtful to return.
He probably won't. So we're going to see Herbig, who just now got healthy, and Jack Sawyer. Why is he always hurt? Handoff.
And slowed down by Daniel Eckerly, but then wrapped up by another Steelers defender.
Kenneth Walker gets another gain of
But
4 there.
it's a first down regardless.
Come on. Yeah, I don't know why is Highsmith always hurt? And then when Highsmith gets back, Herbig gets hurt. You notice that? We dealt with that just last year, which is why we drafted Sawyer. But
we talk about
they
how
can't-
bolstered the edge group is. They just can't stay healthy.
no, they can't. All right, Herbig, it's your time, man. Under center. Play action.
Herbig with the pressure
And we get
and the
the sack!
inside blitz by Peyton Wilson.
We get the inside blitz. Payton Wilson with the sack.
How about that? Nick Herbig with the pressure coming toward Darnold.
Oh, we don't have a soundbite for a sack yet. We got TJ, but
Now, but look at this. Nick Herbig going up against Charles Cross.
oh, he's just untouched.
Boom.
He's just untouched.
Payne Wilson coming down with the inside blitz, wraps him up and just throws him down with authority.
That's what I want to see more of, man. More of those inside linebacker blitz packages. That's perfect.
And a guy like Peyton Wilson, he is perfect for those. He showcased that at NC State.
We got Jack Sawyer and Nick Herbig as the edge guys. Darnold's going to throw, caught JSN, and he's just bouncing backward, losing yardage. Peyton Wilson's going to stump him.
The old Deontay Johnson special. So it'll be 3rd and 14 coming up.
8:20 left in the half. All right, come on, man. Let's get him out. Let's get him out of here.
Now, after Peyton Wilson getting that sack with the inside blitz,
Guys,
they can't give up a first.
It is 3rd and 14. If we allow a first down here, bro, I'm changing hats.
Dude, Seattle's 3rd down efficiency, they were 3 for 10 last week. They weren't good.
They're gonna go bunch here.
Don't give it up to them.
They're going empty backfield, bunch on the left side. Darnold, he's got no pressure. Now he's gonna sense and just throw. It's caught by Kenneth Walker. Make the tackle, Holcomb.
Yo,
a yard shy. At the Pittsburgh 49.
They're 2 yards shy. 2 yards shy.
Okay, they're at the 50-yard line.
Holcomb essentially waited for Walker to come towards him. I don't know why Holcomb didn't go down to get him.
They're gonna bring Darnold off. I guess they're gonna punt here.
It's a 3rd down stop.
They're gonna play. No, hold on. Watch for the fake, man. I don't trust you.
Yeah,
McDonald.
I know. You never know.
Once a Raven, always a Raven, bro. I don't trust you. So you're going to have Dixon punt. Michael Dixon. He's a solid punter. They will punt. Okay.
Yeah. Punt.
That's Calvin Austin with the fair catch. Down at the Pittsburgh 17.
Yeah, they pinned him pretty deep.
Yeah, inside the 20. Good punt by Dixon. And the Steelers, man.
But that's a good hold. That's a good hold by the defense.
That's a good hold, and that's a big play there by Peyton Wilson to come away with the sack, because without that, Seattle's still on the field.
Big thanks from Peyton Wilson there.
Okay. Now we gotta get back up on the scoreboard. We gotta take the lead, get our first lead of the game. Did you even watch TJ last week? He showed up big time. He did. TJ, yeah, dude. They found no success when running on TJ's side. No success.
By the way, I didn't see Watt at all on that defensive drive. I saw a lot of Herbig and Sawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't know. Well, Watt's been a little quiet today. Highsmith is doubtful to return. So
It doesn't help. The defense is already suffering with injuries. Elliott, Harmon, JPJ.
yeah, I know. The last thing we need.
I heard a Steelers suck soundbite.
Right here. Oh, RJ. I didn't see it, but
RJ Peppington, 68. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, RJ.
You greatly appreciate every single last one of yous being here, man. Yeah, what's up with TJ, huh?
I don't think. At least I hope he's
Maybe
not
they were
hurt.
just giving
I
him a
haven't heard
rest.
anything.
Maybe they were just giving him a rest.
I mean, that's what the edge group, with how deep it is, that's what it's for.
That's why you drafted Sawyer. Exactly why you drafted him. But yeah, there's not been much outside of that blitz from Wilson. There hasn't been much pressure. The defense overall is just,
They're doing better
the
since
moment-
the opening drive.
yeah, they're doing better, but at the moment they're still unreliable.
They have their moments where they give up plays, especially middle of the field. They give up some chunk plays through the air. The offense got to score, man. They got to get touchdowns.
Big Star Triple X 1963 says, I see us losing by a point. I hope not. I hope not.
Now, we can't lose this home opener.
Is TJ getting old? I hope he's not slowing down. Well, that's only going to happen with age. Yeah, he's in his 30s. He's not on the bad side of 30 yet, but that day will come at some point. Cole got the job done. He didn't get the first down. Yeah, Cole did. Yeah. That was a good defensive drive by the Steelers. Yeah. Gents, how we looking? Well, VWexPo 1. We're looking okay. It's not disastrous.
I'll say this: the run defense is off to a good start.
They
haven't allowed a lot on the run defense, but the passing defense got to play better.
They just had Fox. Fox just did an AI video of A-Rod switching jerseys.
Oh, dude, the NFL Network did one too with A-Rod, where he was like in the forest and Tomlin's holding like a contract and
Oh
like
my
this
God.
cup and A-Rod's drinking from it. It was so weird.
Under center, 12 personnel, toss to Warren, and he's tripped up down to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Made there by Morris.
Arthur Smith just can't contain himself with them tosses, huh?
Mike Morris with the tackle there.
Good old Mike Morris of Seattle.
Former Michigan Wolverine.
2nd and 9.
Under 7 minutes in the half.
Motion from Calvin.
We're going to go 12 personnel again. Darnell stays in. This time it's a play action. He's trying to get Calvin in the flat. No one's open. A-Rod's going to throw. DK drops it. I mean, good coverage by Love, but DK.
It's incomplete.
Come on.
It's incomplete.
DK, come on.
He don't have a single catch yet. We're 6:32 left away from halftime.
Bro, his
It's Rick Wollen.
yeah, that was
He been open.
A-Rod threw it late.
He did throw it
He was
late.
sitting there for a hot second.
He did throw it late. Like DK been open.
Even still,
Love did get a hand in there. He did break it up.
we got to stop this. We got to stop this.
DK been open middle of the field.
3rd and 9. The drops are inexcusable, and then the late passes aren't ideal either.
I don't know how A-Rod didn't see him
Snap,
earlier.
Shotgun. Rodgers, deep drop back. He's going to throw middle of the field.
The
Almost
bats,
intercepted.
it's up there. Roman had to play defense on that one.
Almost intercepted. It's batted off of the defensive back's hands. That's Kendrick from Georgia.
Deion Kendrick, former Ram.
Yeah.
That was nearly intercepted. That was Kendrick. Kendrick could have had an interception right there. It bounced right out of his hands, thank God, and Roman had to play defense to prevent from Kobe Bryant from getting it.
That would have put Seattle in perfect field position.
It bounced off his helmet.
What is A-Rod doing?
You done messed up, Aaron.
That's a 3-and-out, by the way. Waitman with the punt. You're going to have to bomb
Oh, that's a
this.
boomer.
You're going to have to bomb
Holy
this.
shit, inside the 20. Where's the coverage? Where's the coverage?
No one can get down
Past
there
the
fast
40.
enough.
Wow, man, that was a hell of a punt. but
Already past the 45. Tory Horton.
That was a hell of a punt, but he's gonna
With the
Horton's gonna get a
return.
20-yard return. Seattle's gonna get the ball at the Seattle 40. I want to say the 46. Great punt, awful coverage. Bro.
Awful offensive drive. Let me say that. Especially by A-Rod on that one. That wasn't great. Missed
A-Rod, what was that?
Missed DK, who was open, and then he nearly threw an interception to Kendrick, who's a backup, by the way.
Yeah. I like A-Rod.
Seattle's still leading 7-6, as you see on the scoreboard.
I like A-Rod, but I'm noticing, yeah, he's throwing it late.
Play action. Sam
Wow,
Darnold
bootleg.
gonna
Throws
find a
wide
target,
open.
first down.
JSN.
These chunk plays, dude.
In Pittsburgh territory at the 36.
We've got 2 words for
Barber
you.
FM with 199. Can we take DK contract back? That's not how it works.
That's not going to happen.
That's not how it works. Walter, who's been a member for over 6 months, says, actually, I think he's been a member for a month. I think the yellow one signals a month. Anyway, O-line, the major problem. Can't block a hole, can't hold a second.
No, the O-line hasn't done that great either. I haven't seen a lot of bad from Broderick, I will say that.
Shotgun.
Not as bad.
Hand off to Charbonnet, up the middle. Hayward gets him for a tackle. Gain of 5 or 6.
2nd and 5 coming up now.
Put Will Howard in. He's on IR. Will Howard can't play.
And they're not going to do that.
He's on IR.
They won't do that.
Aaron Rodgers getting benched? No way.
No.
That is
no.
never going to happen.
No.
It's never going to happen.
Dude, Steelers never bench Russ, okay? And the Giants, they're trying to be patient with the guy.
Under center. Abel will get to you in a second. Under center, toss play. They got Charbonnet.
Ben!
Tackle for loss. No, he's going to get his way still.
No, that's still a tackle for loss. Ben could have wrapped him up sooner. Charbonnet bounced right off of him, but Ramsey was able to still stop him behind
That's
the
a good
line.
play there. That much penetration and getting all those guys in that backfield.
But Abel, who's been a member for 28 months. Shout out to Abel, man. Who saw this coming? Offense can't do anything. Yeah. With a rolled eyes emoji.
Yeah, they do have Holcomb in finally. Yeah, real talk, you're right.
3rd and 7.
Unapologetic. Highest paid defense every year for what? For this. Hopefully it's an interception. They hand it off to
On a 3rd and 7.
Charbonnet.
On a 3rd and 7.
This is how confident they are with the run game, that they run it on a 3rd and 7. He's short.
Isaiah with a 199. Should have kept Justin.
I wanted to keep Justin. I did. How's he looking today? See, I'll argue this, though. I wanted to keep Justin, but I don't know if this coaching staff would have allowed Justin to do what he did last week. Because never once did he look that good as a quarterback with us last year. He had good games. He was the main reason we almost came back versus the Colts. He had a good game versus the Cowboys. He had a good game versus the Raiders. But as a quarterback, he never looked that good. So I got to argue, as much as I want to keep Fields, I argue I don't think the coaching would have allowed him to work in the way he did last week. 4th and 1. Are they pondering to go for it?
Yeah, they were ready to go, but then they went back to the sideline.
Why is the clock stopped? It was a run play. Why did the clock stop?
Yeah, I heard whistles blown. It doesn't indicate a team called a timeout.
Holcomb got his helmet off.
Well, he has a helmet in hand. Tomlin's
Maybe he was switching helmets.
talking to his
I
players.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either. Darnold's talking to the official.
Queen's
Is
hurt?
Queen hurt?
Queen's hurt
Did
with a
I just hear
wrist
that?
injury. Patrick Queen is hurt with a wrist injury. He's questionable to return.
Did you say wrist or ribs?
Wrist. So Cole Holcomb's going to play alongside Patrick Queen. Not Queen, I'm sorry, Peyton Wilson. You got to be kidding me. These injuries are piling up. Elliott, JPJ, Hartman, Queen, Highsmith. Holcomb's capable of being a starter, but you got Jack Sawyer, who doesn't have a lot of a pass rush arsenal. Seeing some time.
Suck.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
VWEX Po 1. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you.
Shout out to you, man. Thank you. 4th and 1 now. They're looking to go for it.
Suck.
They do.
Under center.
Play action.
Bootleg,
Cam Hayward.
and it's batted
up.
in
It's
the air, and it's
intercepted.
intercepted.
Herbig got
Nick
the Cam
Herbig.
Hayward.
Go.
Deflection.
Go.
Still on his feet
Go.
past the 30.
Go.
Inside.
Let's go.
The 25-yard line down at the 21.
What a play.
On
Holy
4th
shit.
On 4th and 1. The play action. Darnold goes to pass. Hayward tips it. And Herbig able to catch the football for the interception. That's the defense's 2nd pick today.
Hayward unblocked. Bats it in the air. Herbig's like, ooh, give me that. Let's go. Whoa!
Throws the pass, and it's intercepted.
Wow! What a change of events! I thought he was taking it home, bro. I got flashbacks of when Kiesel took it back versus the Bucks so many years ago. I got flashbacks of that.
Who remembers that play? That was a big play.
I remember
by
that
the Beard.
play. He gets nods from everybody, including Derek Harmon.
Herbig's first game this season, healing from injury, and he gets the interception.
Yeah, Nick Herbig, his first game this year, already making a play. Herbig's a dog. Herbig is a dog. First career interception. I love that. Now we're in perfect field position. We better get a touchdown. I don't want no goddamn field goal. I want a touchdown. Swear jar. I know.
They're at the 21.
They're running 21 personnel here. Pony. He fakes the check down to Gainwell and throws at the feet of Warren.
No good protection.
Wow, man. I got it. Listen, I know we're not the biggest fans of Hayward because of what he did, but that's a great play.
Now, Darnold panicked. He was like, oh, crap, and he tried to throw it. I don't know who the intended target was, but Hayward just, I mean, he's a master at deflecting passes. There's no doubt about that. And props to Herbig to be there, right place, right time. And a good return by Herbig as well. Good stuff there. Good stuff there. Defense hasn't been perfect, but they're getting the turnovers today. The offense, however, oh, that's offside. That's offside. Free play. And that's caught
by
Metcalf.
DK.
What a catch!
Down at the 10. They're gonna give us a free play here. Right?
That was offside.
That's on Seattle.
I saw Seattle move. A man jumped.
That's on Seattle, right?
That's Uchenna Nwosu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A-Rod noticed that.
Decline.
He found Metcalf. He said,
Penalty
screw
decline, and DK gets his first catch of the game for a first down. Let's go.
I believe that was a first down, too.
First
by
and goal.
Metcalf.
Should be first and goal. Well, 3rd and 1.
Okay, so he was short.
They marked it short?
He
I thought
was
he got
short.
it first.
Looked like he had it to me, but it's 3rd and 1.
Sneak it. Sneak it.
They're
stacking the box.
going to sneak it with A-Rod.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. They never did it with Ben.
They're running 13 personnel. Handoff to Warren.
And
First down.
He just dives for the first down. That's all he needed to get.
First down. Excuse me. First and goal. Joe Burrow's hurt? Uh-oh.
For real?
Who saw this coming? Oh, no.
How bad is he hurt?
Oh, no.
How bad is he
I
hurt?
don't know.
Because that's not good.
I don't know.
That's not good for Cincinnati's sake. And Burrow's a great player. Despite him being a Bengal, he's a great player, a great quarterback. He's a player that you don't want to see hurt. Limping back to the locker room, says Schefter.
We'll look more towards that for halftime. Right now, the Steelers got to get points on the board. Handoff to Warren. Up the middle.
He's pushing. He's going to be inside the 5. I think he's down at the 3, and there's some argument between Broderick
Jones
and a Seahawk. I want to say that's...
We're in good field position. Don't start nothing. Not a boy, Broderick.
I don't know who the Seahawk defender was, but there were some words. Patrick Queen's injury is a rib injury.
Oh, I thought it was a wrist.
It's a rib injury for Queen. That's not good. A rib injury? That's not great.
Well, 2-minute warning, folks. We got the 2-minute warning. The Steelers are at the Seattle 3-yard line. We got to punch this puppy in.
We do.
We got to punch this puppy in.
This is the closest we've gotten to a touchdown. So, like, come on, it's right there.
It is our best field position. All game, obviously. We need to get points here. We got to get a touchdown. Blake Nabbers just scored. Yes!
Did you bet that?
I got a slip on that, and I got him as my number 1 in fantasy.
All right, there you go. So that's a double win.
Let's go. Come on, Nabbers. Let's go. LSU boys know how to play some football.
Okay, I'm seeing the play to which Burrow got. He took a sack when he got hit. It looks like his ankle was rolled. And then he had a pile fall onto him. So that ain't good.
Bro, we got to punch this puppy in. Come on.
Let me see what the scores are throughout the league.
We've got 2 words for you.
Jacksonville was beating Cincinnati.
Will says, what?
Yeah, 14-7.
Will said, what?
Yeah.
Will says with a 2, double up, touchdown, and get a ball after half. Yeah, we'd love that. That would give us a good lead. Burrow's an excellent quarterback. Don't like to see him get hurt. No, me neither.
Absolutely not.
Word eater, I absolutely agree. Somber says Burrow is grabbing his ankle. Might not be too bad. I don't know, man.
I don't know. We'll see. That's definitely something to keep an eye out for the rest of today.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Baltimore's winning 10-0. Color me shocked. Buffalo's winning 20-3. Jets offense ain't doing much today.
Yeah, Fields ain't doing nothing. So maybe it was just our defense.
Was that speak for our
The
defense?
Bills' defense sucked last week.
It wasn't good.
They made one play all game.
Giants are winning 13-3 against Dallas.
If you're not down with that,
I think we're all down with that.
2 words for you.
That's,
Dallas sucks.
that's bad. Will with the 2 says Justin Fields is 1 for 4, 18 yards. All I need from him is a rushing touchdown.
Was that catch to Garrett Wilson because I have him in fantasy? Can someone confirm that for me?
I find it ridiculous. He did what he did last week, but can't do it against the Bills defense that has no player value and just allowed what they did to the Ravens. We got all kinds of player value and allowed 30 plus points.
We got all kinds of players and we're allowing all kinds of plays.
All kinds.
No.
Josh Allen did have a bloody nose, but apparently he's back in from what I heard.
Yeah, I heard he's good.
Anyway, we're back from the 2-minute warning. We're at the Seattle 3. We got to punch this puppy in.
2nd and goal at the 3 or the 4.
Shotgun. DK 1-on-1. Toss it up. Fade it. Fade it up. Against Wolin. I like that. 1-on-1. No, they hand it off to Warren.
Warren, he's going to push. Oh, he's hammered.
Maybe he gets a yard. 3rd and goal. Man, I would have took it. I know he's not a contested catch guy.
He got hammered.
But I would have tossed it up. I know that's not DK's, strong suit. You would have thought it was, but it's not. But I still would have liked that matchup.
Smith, what are you cooking up? Because I don't know if I want it.
Warren, 10 rushes, 40 yards. All right, they're going to bring on Austin for this play. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. We have to score here. We have to score here. Muth in the slot.
Jonnu Smith in motion. He's outside.
They're running 12 personnel. Snap. Rodgers is going to leap it up for DK. Who brings it down? Who brings it down?
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, DK Metcalf against his former team.
Touchdown!
DK Metcalf's first touchdown as a Pittsburgh Steeler. It comes against his former team.
Yeah, buddy. DK Metcalf. Welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's go.
A-Rod Metcalf connection already. First time this season in the end zone.
Let me get the scoreboard going.
Against Reek Wollen, because who else? Oh, no, they switched. Reek Wollen went for Smith, and Kobe Bryant went up against Metcalf, and Metcalf is going to Moss Bryant.
DK Metcalf, let's go.
What a play by Metcalf to Moss Kobe Bryant there.
Let's go.
Strong hands. Touchdown, bro.
We're going for 2.
We got touchdown. We need it.
We're going for
If
2.
you're not down with that, we've got 2 words.
Barber.
At least he apologized. He said,
DK.
I'm sorry, DK. Keep that contract.
Yes. We were all looking for that today. We were all looking for that.
2-point conversion. They audible away from I form to empty.
Why is Connor Hayward in the slot?
Because I don't know.
You have Roman Wilson. You have Calvin Austin. Why is he in the slot?
They're going for 2.
Empty backfield. Rodgers chucks it up again for Darnell.
And it's
and
good.
We got 2.
2-point conversion is good. Now they're up by 7. Finds Mount Washington, the big guy. Bigfoot himself.
That's how you use him. All of that 6'6" frame.
Bro, look at that. Two of your biggest targets. 2 of your biggest targets right there in the red zone. You find Metcalf for the touchdown, then you find Darnell for the 2-point conversion. That's exactly how you want to utilize them. When you are in goal line predicament, when you're in red zone territory, you find and look for the biggest guys.
Get points off turnovers, man. Shout out to Nick Herbig for making the play. Hayward also betting that ball up. We get points off turnovers. We take the lead. We are our first lead of the game. A full 1-score game, folks. We are up. Seattle's going to have all 3 timeouts and a little less than 2 minutes to try to get the game tied, but we got the score up here. That's what we needed, man. Getting points off turnovers. Yes. The DK touchdown and then the toss up to Mount Washington himself. Let's go. Finally getting points. I'd like the offense to go down the field without the defense's help, but I'll take the points any way we can get it. His first touchdown as a Steeler, DK Metcalf. We were all hoping for it. We all prayed for it. We all got it. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I bought the jersey. That's why I bought the jersey, man. Just a last-second decision. I said, you know what? I'm buying it. Screw it. I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to buy it. Got here Friday. Sporting it for this game because, of course, let's go. Feeling good, man. Now we need the defense to step it up. Limiting them to no points before the end of the first half would be great because I think the Steelers get the ball back to open the second half. So no points allowed by the defense is the goal here. No points whatsoever. That is the goal. To think, man, it could be 14-10 right now if what's-his-face, Josh Myers didn't, or Jason Myers didn't doink it.
What was it, 38-yard kick he doinked? 37, 38-yard kick?
Something like that, yeah.
A chip shot, as I said. Oh, Jason Myers, he can make it. He couldn't make it. He couldn't make it, man. Now the Steelers have the lead, bro. Their first lead of the game. 14-7 right now. And they get the ball back after halftime. Defense is going to have to make another hold again. Another strong hold here.
Chad, how we feeling? We feeling good? We feeling a little nicey here? We feeling a little nicey? I'm feeling pretty nicey right now.
All right.
I love Boswell, but bro, kick it out of bounds. Not out of bounds, but out of the end zone.
Oh, it looked
that
like
ball came loose.
It looked like with the return, he was down. He lost control of the ball, but he's able to recover.
Okay, Seattle football still.
Holani, their third string running back, number 36. George Holani, is that his name?
Yeah. Big noon Saturday, bro. We got Texas Tech versus Utah. It'll be a good game. How about that game last night? Crazy game where it went into overtime.
It was Tennessee and Georgia, wasn't it?
Yes. That game was
that
nuts.
was a good game.
That game was nuts. Okay, now Seattle's going to go 21 personnel here. They're going to go pony. Snap. Darnold. Feeling the no pressure.
No pressure. Cooper Kupp, first down.
Past the 40, down to the Seattle 44.
I think with that play and that completion, that puts Darnold at 153 yards. He already has more yards than he did last week. This pass defense has not been great today.
He has no no sense of pressure. They run a blitz here. He still gets it down. No,
that's a good break up there by Darius Slay.
Attaboy, Slay.
That's a real good break up by the veteran.
I did see Wisconsin get rolled up by Alabama. Yes.
Yeah, Wisconsin didn't stand a chance.
Ty Simpson had a really good game. Fucking Ryan Williams had an unbelievable game.
Swear jar.
I turned that game off at halftime.
That was Tory Horton with the at the intended target. Slay able to break it up.
2nd and 10. 37 seconds left. All 3 timeouts still for Seattle. They can control the narrative here. Bunch on the right.
Watt on Highsmith's side.
No pressure. It's caught, but stopped immediately by Jaylen Ramsey.
That's JSN with the catch.
That's not Ramsey. Who was that? Eccles? What's the tackle? The way he was coming in hot like that looked like Ramsey. Seattle's going to take the first time
Was it number 26?
I think so.
Yeah, 26 is Eccles. A new 26 on the defense. Not like that other guy, Dante Jackson.
Yeah, they do suck. Fail 4 sub. Thank you. Yeah, the pass rush is doing nothing. Darnold has all day.
The only sack we got was Payton Wilson with the inside blitz.
He has all day, bro. All day.
Shout out to Jeff who subbed to the channel. Thank you.
Shout out to Jeff.
Third and 6 now coming up. Can they hold him here?
3rd and 6, make a stop. Come on. Darnold in an empty backfield. Takes a snap. What? Oh, he got hit and he throws it up to nobody.
Yeah, nobody incomplete. That's Nick Herbig with the pressure.
Nick Herbig with the pressure.
Coming right at Darnold's face.
Darnold got hit for sure. 27 seconds, 3 timeouts. Maybe the Steelers do a little something here.
First drive touchdown. The last 4 drives for Seattle has been 2 turnovers, missed field goal, and a punt.
So, yeah, defense definitely playing a little stronger. Defense definitely stepping up.
Much stronger. Despite some of the chunk plays they've allowed.
You know, it's like I said last year. They might allow all these stats and yardage.
Dixon with the punt, but the whistles are blown.
Timeout, Pittsburgh. What happened?
Well, Steelers still got 3 timeouts.
What happened? Ball snap before the umpire was in position.
Okay. Okay. So somebody wasn't in position. Jeez. Now they punt. There we go. Austin, he's going to let it go. Bounce. It's a touchback.
Touchback. 20 seconds, 3 timeouts. I don't know if we're going to try anything, but I would like to.
Yeah, I don't know. I we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I got to give the defense a little credit. I wish there was more pressure. I wish they wouldn't give Darnold so much time in the pocket, but they've been able to create turnovers. They haven't allowed really any scoring plays or anything in regards to getting Seattle more points ever since the opening drive. And they've been battling through injuries, so I got to give them a little props. They've stepped up since that opening drive.
Big time.
I want us to get more pressure. I want us to really get Darnold scared, but I guess we can't have everything, can we?
Most touchdown passes in NFL history. A-Rod with the Metcalf touchdown has officially tied his former teammate Brett Favre for 508 in his career.
Yep.
One more will officially have him pass Brett Favre.
Yeah.
A-Rod's
they're
going
gonna
to take
throw
the snap.
Oh, God, feeling pressure. He's going to try to bounce
He's
around
going to get
sacked.
sacked. And that was Broderick Jones.
We'll go into the half. We're going to go into the half.
Broderick.
We tried. We didn't do anything. Yeah,
A-Rod's not happy, obviously. So that's it. They try something. The line falls apart. Broderick allows a sack. And
halftime.
It's officially halftime. Well, there you go.
Halftime, folks. We only have 33 passing yards. We have more rushing yards than passing yards. But we didn't turn the ball over, so I guess that's a positive.
Yeah, still lead. Broderick and Sayamalo. That left side has had a rough day this week.
It's pretty bad, yes. You're not wrong.
Rough game this week. Joe Blow says this line is so ass.
This line sucks.
The middle and right side can hold their own. I haven't seen a lot of bad from Fatano, but the left side, jeez.
Well, it's halftime. How are we feeling? How are you guys feeling, man?
Benjamin Perez, Busterick Jones. Busterick Jones.
I get what you're saying. Yes.
Some people have already labeled him that. I said in the preview, the towel's in my hand. I'm right there, but I'm not throwing it in yet. Yeah, Sayamalo got beat bad, and then Broderick. Oh, jeez. You're seeing that replay. God.
Yeah, I just want to see the replay. Yeah.
Oh my, jeez.
Anyway, it's halftime. I'll be back, folks. I gotta go to the bathroom. Rob, talk about the offense.
The offense. I mean, like slow start for the offense. I mean, the O-line. Let me start there. We just saw like the left side's having a very rough day today. Broderick just allowed a sack. Sayamalo's gotten pushed back all day today. I mean, they got to hold their own. The middle and right side of the line, they're holding their own. They're doing fine. I haven't seen a lot of bad over on that side. It's just the left side that's got to protect A-Rod and do what they need to do. But the line, they got to play stronger. They got to play better for the second half. A-Rod's only got 38 passing yards in this game. He's 5 of 12, 38 yards. But does have a touchdown to DK Metcalf, who caught his first touchdown as a Steeler against his former team. It was a good play there. It's the only touchdown by the team in this game. We got Lil Yaya with a $10 super chat. Thanks, Lil Yaya. He says, Broderick Jones keeps struggling on his natural side. By week 6, I'm going to change my stance. I've been a Broderick defender for a while. I can't do it much longer. Yaya, I'm right there. It's specifically with the tackles, it's a patient thing because Fatano's still, he's still getting his feet wet when it comes to playing time. This is only his third career game with the Steelers. But he's looking much better compared to Broderick. Just like I said, the towel's in my hand. Like, I'm not throwing it in yet, but it's in my hand. Like I'm right there. I'm right on the edge when it comes to Broderick. It's frustrating to watch. Like Broderick acknowledged like he can't be putting that performance on tape. He's got to work on everything. He said, I'm trying to work on everything. It's the hardest I'm working on is everything. And it's just like Broderick's still going out there and doing these poor performances. It's not what you want to see. It's not. But going back to statistics, yeah, DK only caught the first touchdown so far. After that, they got a 2-point conversion with Darnell Washington. 2 of your biggest targets, they look for them in goal line predicament, which is exactly what you want to see and see them utilized on. Rushing-wise, they only got 43 rushing yards on the ground. 41 of those comes from Jaylen Warren, who's seeing much more significant playing time over Kenneth Gainwell compared to last week. Warren got 10 carries, 41 yards, with an average of 4.1 on the ground. So you're seeing a lot of Warren, which is good. You even seeing him in the receiving game in a little bit. I think he only has a catch, but still, nonetheless, you're seeing... No, Warren's got 2 catches, my fault. You're seeing Warren involved a lot more, which is what you want. We want to see less of Gainwell. Not that Gainwell's a bad player. He just should not be out-snapping Warren. And Warren's getting more significant playing time, and Warren ain't having too bad of a first half. We'll see what he does in the second half.
No, Warren 40 yards on the ground and a couple receptions. Yeah, Warren definitely seeing more time than he did last week, which is a positive.
But the left side, like I said when you had to use the bathroom, the left side's got to play better. Broderick specifically and Sayamalu, he's got to stop being pushed back, being the veteran of the line. The O-line's got to... They got to hold their own. They got to play strong. A-Rod's got to try to find his targets. Well, the O-line's got to give A-Rod time to find his targets. But A-Rod's got to be careful with the football. He nearly threw an interception to Deion Kendrick. It was off the hands of him. A-Rod's got to be careful out there. See if he can be more productive with his targets.
Still early with the 199. Joe Burrow out with an ankle injury. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's out. Okay. That could be for a precautionary measure, or there's something wrong there for real.
GC33 says, let's go, boys. Can't watch the game, but I'm following along. Y'all clutch with the play-by-play. We try, man.
We try, man. But GC, thanks for tuning in, bro. And thanks to the 1,073 watching right now.
1,073, 331 likes. Thank y'all, man.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Thank you, guys.
How much we got on Twitter?
On the Twitter world?
Because we are simultaneously streaming on Twitter as well.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Give me 1 second, folks.
We check that right now really quick. We have 188 viewers right now live on Twitter too. So hell yeah.
Aaron Rodgers has been sacked 6 times in 6 quarters.
Yeah, it's not good. 4 of those have come from Broderick.
That doesn't surprise me.
We've got 2 words for you.
Will with a 2. Joe B had to be helped the full walk to the locker room. Joe Burrow.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Not.
That's not good. No, not at all. You know what's not good? You know what's not good? This pass defense.
I just saw the Burrow play.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. Yeah, he got sacked and it looked like his ankle was wrapped up and then a pile got on.
He's like on the ground.
Yeah.
With his helmet off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Maybe it's more severe than thought. Or it could be precautionary.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea.
If you're not down with that,
Billy Maher.
we've got 2 words for you.
With a 199. Queen not having green dots allows him to play free. Yeah, before Queen went out with a rib injury, I think he's still questionable. I don't know if we see him in the second half. Queen actually had a better performance than he did last week. Made a couple tackle for losses, made some plays in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
I have not heard an update on Queen. I would imagine that we hear an update real soon.
Yeah, hopefully. We got an extra 190 on Twitter, man. Thank y'all. Who has the green dot? It's Patrick Queen.
Patrick Queen usually is, but if he's not on the field, then I think Wilson is.
Yeah, because Payton Wilson was the green dot for the first preseason game. So
Yeah.
he has a brief experience, very brief experience. So it would be Payton. Now it would be.
But the defense, they have come away with 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions from Ramsey and Nick Herbig off the deflection from Cam Hayward on that 4th and 1, to which the offense took advantage, thankfully. The rushing defense, it is improved from last week. They're not really allowing a lot on the ground. Darnold, though, he's already got more passing yards this week in the first half than he did all of the 49ers game last week. The pass defense got to be a lot better come the second half.
I think the offense overall needs to be better as well. I think they've really benefited off of the turnovers. There's been a drive or two they've gone down the field or whatever, but they've really benefited off of the turnovers, which is why they've gotten 14 points.
11 points off 2 turnovers.
Yes.
Which is exactly what you want to see from the offense off turnovers. You're taking advantage of those.
Was Queen on the last drive? I didn't notice.
I didn't see.
Yeah, there's only been one drive. Let me see. There's only been one drive that the Steelers have had where they scored without a defensive turnover, which was the first drive where we got 3 points.
The first drive.
They've really benefited off of the turnovers, which is good. You want points off turnovers, like Rob said, 11 off of the 2. But we need to get sustainable drives. We need to get a run game going. The line has to be a massive part in that, and they haven't. It all starts with the line, in my opinion. I know DK's had a couple drops that's irritated a lot of us, but it really starts with the line. Without them and them functioning up front, we can't get Warren going. We can't let A-Rod do what he's got to do. We're not finding as much magic as we did last week. The points off turnovers is good, but outside of that, they can't sustain a drive.
No.
So they got to clean that up. They're going to open up the second half. They're going to get the ball to start. We need to get a sustainable drive going to increase this lead. But we are up 14-7 at halftime. What's the update on the poll?
Let's just hope that they can, of course, extend the lead and just, most importantly, keep a hold of the lead.
Over 1,000 votes. How many touchdowns for Aaron? 39% say 2. I'm going to end this poll because I'm going to create a new one, obviously.
He's already got one.
He's already got one. He tied Brett Favre for 5th most all time. He needs one more to be 4th.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Will
you.
with a 2 says nothing. Thank you, Will.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate it.
Eduardo says Steelers need more crossing routes. Yeah, I agree. Scott says I agree. We want to see Roman get going. Yeah, me too. He's getting more reps.
You see him more involved on the offense for sure.
Let's get him in the slot more, man.
But we've only seen 5 completions. 2 to Warren, 2 to Metcalf, 1 to Muth. It should have been 2 to Muth had he not dropped that long pass off the defensive holding by Seattle.
Yeah.
But no, we haven't seen a lot from Calvin. Haven't seen a lot from Roman. At least not yet. We'll see come the second half.
Do you have an idea on the poll?
Idea on the poll?
Yeah.
Thinking.
I got you.
What are you thinking? What are you stirring up?
Oh, I got
What
one.
are you cooking up, huh?
I got one. I got one. I got one. I got one. Hold on.
While you do that, I do want to shout out because I forgot we forgot to shout him out earlier in the live stream. Shout out to Brandon of the Hawks Nest who had my brother on his show to talk about the Steelers Seahawks matchup this past Wednesday. Good listen, good dude. You know, very knowledgeable. You know, him and Dan exchange thoughts on each other's teams and their history and whatnot. Even talking old times with the Super Bowl 40 matchup.
Yeah, man, it was a great 2+ hour discussion, man. Shout out to Brandon of the Hawks Nest. Go sub up to him.
He's on his way to 20,000 subscribers. Can we help him with that?
Even if you're not a Seahawks fan, just sub up to him. Maybe you are a Seahawks fan, looking for creators out there. He's a great one. He brings on.
Not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Joey
you.
with 199 says, "Is Watt playing?" Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's playing. He's been silent today.
Yeah, so he's been very silent. Not gonna lie, he's been very silent.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go sub up to him, man. Go sub up to him. He brings on people every week in regards to what team his Seahawks are going up against. He brings on other creators just to get a look at, the outlook of the team, what they're doing, how they're looking, get a fan perspective.
Of course.
So shout out to Brandon of the Hawks Nest. Definitely go sub up to him. We appreciate him for bringing us on this week. Will says, "What's up, Jens? Diehard Steelers fan. Live in Texas now. Moved here 2 years ago. Black and gold to the death."
Absolutely, Will.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
There's a new poll in the chat. What happens first? This is interesting. A Boz field goal, a Steelers touchdown, a defensive sack/turnover, or a 3-and-out.
I got a bad gut feeling that 3-and-out's going to happen.
Broderick is diarrhea poop? Bro, Broderick.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
He sucks. Hold on. Do we got it?
Yep. Broderick's not great. He's not. Very bad start. Very bad start, dude. Yeah, when the snap hits. When the ball snapped.
Broderick Jones versus Michael Parsons on Sunday Night Football in a couple weeks. It's like Teddy Long, right? You're going to go one-on-one, and then Michael Parsons is the Undertaker, and Broderick's spot is, I don't know, JBL or Mr. Kennedy or MVP or who else did Teddy Long? That was like his back pocket.
JBL versus Undertaker, right? Kurt Angle versus...
He did that with, I think he did that with King Booker.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, Isaiah Loudmilk is out. That sucks for him. I don't wish injury on him, but hopefully the D-line can step up and play better. More playing time for Y.A. Black. More playing time for Daniel Eculi. Am I saying his name right? I don't know, but even still, more playing time for them. Apparently Patrick Queen's back, so we're good there. Highsmith is probably out. I don't know if he's been downgraded yet, but he's probably out, which means Nick Herbig and Jack Sawyer will be opposite of Watt. When Watt has his rest plays, we're going to see more Jack Sawyer on that side, or Nick Herbig, vice versa. JPJ's not playing today. Elliott's not playing today, but Ramsey come away with a pick. Nick Herbig came away with the pick. Defense hasn't allowed anything since that first drive, which is good. Caleb Johnson's going to kick us off here. He's got no blocks.
Not even to the freaking
Caleb,
20.
get him off, get him
Why
off.
is he on kick returns? He's not good. He's not a good kick returner.
Equale, am I saying it right?
That's not his ideal usage, man.
Get Caleb Johnson off. No. He's not a good kick returner. He never was.
No.
Only he ever had a kick return snap in college. Did he? I never looked at Caleb Johnson's tape and thought, hey, we should put him at kick returner.
Well, offense, let's do something. Broderick. Hold your own, all right?
Broderick, don't.
Hold your own.
Under center.
I'm watching you, Broderick.
They're going to go single back here. Warren in the backfield. Under center, Rodgers.
Broderick got beat.
Hands it off. Oh, he squeezes his way through a couple defenders.
That was a solid run there by Warren. That was not good run blocking by Broderick.
Caleb is not good right now. No, he's not. He's very slow. He has no burst whatsoever. Why is our slowest player on offense returning kicks? I have no idea. I have no clue.
Unapologetic. I don't know. That's unsolved mysteries, bro.
Who else can we put out there?
Oh, we brought in Gainwell to do that. I don't know why he's not
Gainwell,
there.
Calvin Austin, under center.
They give it to...
play fake.
That was a
He's
really
looking-
convincing play fake.
He hits Johnny Smith in the flat, who's going to...
Fights?
He might
I
be a
thought
yard shy.
he was at the marker, but I think he was pushed back. Yeah, I think it's going to be third and short coming
That was
up.
a hell of a play fake by Rodgers. I literally thought Warren had it.
Yeah, the way he hides that. See, number 0 right there.
Boy, my bad.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence, sorry.
DeMarcus Lawrence, man, he got fooled. That was really convincing.
That's just the IQ that Rodgers has, man. Little things like that go a long way. 3rd and 1 under center. Jaylen, man, I love that Jaylen's getting 3 downs here, as he should. They're going 13 personnel here, 3 tight ends.
No 3 and out.
This is going to be a run. Motion from Connor. They give it to Warren. First down!
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Scotty Miller is on the team. I don't know why he... Is he a kick returner guy? He's got the speed for it.
He was the punt returner. He's the backup punt returner to Calvin.
Put him on kick return.
I'm sure he could do it.
1st and 10. So no 3 and out.
Nope.
Rodgers, man, only 42 yards. Not even 50% of his completions. Come on, man.
You got Roman Wilson outside. Motion from Calvin. They're going to give it to the running back here. That's Gainwell for a medium
He
gain.
gets one who's more positive gains all season so far.
Yeah.
Scotty Miller has 2 kick returns his entire career. one with Tampa Bay in 2021, and one with Atlanta in 2023. Caleb is Benny. Oh God.
Still, I don't want to say that yet. I don't.
I kind of see it though. Like right now, I see it.
Leonard Green said Benny Snail.
He was very slow.
He was.
I liked him out of Kentucky, but bro, he was very slow. All right, they're gonna go empty here. Darnell seeing some outside reps. Okay, it's scary.
Connor Hayward in motion.
Snap. Gives it to Jonu. He gets some blocks from Darnell and
Connor.
He's gonna get a couple yards. 3rd and short coming up.
That's the second catch of the drive here
for Jonu. 3rd and 2.
Another 3rd and short predicament. We'll see what they opt to do here.
That is a interesting way to run 13 personnel. Very interesting way. I don't hate it. And if you're going to do a screen with a tight end, it's him.
Yeah, it's a decent tight end screenplay there.
I don't like the tight end screens, but I do like them spreading them out in essentially an empty because they all got receiving upside, even Connor.
I wouldn't go with Connor on a screen.
Oh, they're going to go with the snap.
Fatanu got beat. And A-Rod's able
Rodgers
to evade.
throws and a short flag. He spun away because Fatanu got beat and he threw it to the middle of the field and underthrew the receiver, but there was a flag.
76 holding. Yeah,
on
no.
Fatanu.
Yep, decline. That's 4th down.
Got Fatanu.
He went up against Fatanu. I think that's number 58. Is that Mafe? Is that Mafe? That is Mafe.
Boy, Mafe. Oh, my God. Rodgers, man.
Or no, that was Derek Hall. Excuse me.
Yeah, okay, still. Regardless, Fatanu got beat bad. Oh, my God. And we get no points there.
I don't know how A-Rod escaped there. That's a touchback.
Touchback.
A little too much there for Waitman.
God damn it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Benjamin, he does not gain well. Get it? Yes.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
I'm joking. That's clever.
2 first-round tackles, 2 busts. They're not looking good right now. They're not looking good right now.
Nah, that was a bad rep by Fatanu.
Fatanu's not as bad as Broderick, but that's still not good. O-line the O-line sucks. The O-line is so bad. Both tackles struggling.
Sayamalu getting pushed back. I'm not seeing many negatives from Frazier and McCormick.
Yeah, Frazier and McCormick, it looks solid. I haven't given them any negatives yet. But everyone else, bro, come on. We're trying to
kind of hold it down there.
We're trying to build something nice here.
Don't actually hold, but like
we're trying to build something nice here. And you got to go and wreck it.
This whole line is not nicey. No.
They can't give Rodgers time. They can't create lanes. The offense hasn't had a sustainable drive since their opening drive, which led to just a field goal. Most of their benefit, most of their scores is because of the turnovers. They can't sustain anything. I think it all starts with the line.
A-Rod don't got time. He's doing a lot of running around. He's evading a lot more often than he really should be. If this is what's going to be like all year, I feel bad for A-Rod. I do.
Yeah, me too. Coaching is absolutely for sure. Coaching's absolutely a problem.
I never liked Pat Meyer. I didn't.
Coaching is absolutely a problem.
I don't know why he's still here. I don't.
Walter says, same film as last season and the season before and before. Yeah. It's literally the same garbage every year. I feel like it's been that way for 7 years now. Ever since our last playoff win. It's just, I don't see a change.
No.
We got all these different faces, all these names at certain positions, but it's not much change.
Palmer says Roman was a zone beater in college. He kind of looks lost out there today. There were a couple plays where he could have sat or cut in and made himself an open target. He needs to lock in.
I think he's nervous. Like, he just doesn't trust himself. A-Rod kind of insinuated to that during camp. He's like, you got to stop asking me for approval. Like, trust yourself.
Like, get out of your own head.
As they showed a Super Bowl 40 flag. Oh, that's funny. I like that.
Yeah, the old Antoine Randall pass to Hines Ward. Who can forget that?
Randall.
University of Indiana.
Gives it to Gainwell. Not Gainwell. I'm fucking hell.
Kenneth
Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
He gets a
I
gain
know
of
both
9.
are Kenny. Kenneth.
He gets a gain of 9. He gets as much as the number on his jersey does
Walker.
Kenneth Walker the third, I think. Oh my God.
Yeah, he cut inside there.
The linebackers pursued it too much.
Queen is in there.
The linebackers pursued it way too much, and then the line can't clog the holes. A handoff again to Walker.
And he's
Oh my God!
He's free and he
Oh my
trucks.
God!
He trucks
just ran
Juan.
over Clark.
No, that's Juan Thornhill. He trucked. Walker did. He trucked Thornhill. That was another productive one by Walker.
We can't close the gap.
Now the run defense is not playing good.
Well, they haven't played good all game. They've had a few plays here and there, but
No. The first half they did fine. The pass defense wasn't good. But the run defense, just two straight plays there. That's not what you want to see.
under center, Darnold.
Charbonnet in the backfield now.
They're going to toss it.
Yep.
Oh, good
and
block. But good run defense.
That's a good play there by a bunch of Steelers there. And
Who's
that's Queen holding on to his ribs.
Oh, Queen. He's feeling a little hurt. He's feeling a little banged up. He's going to stay on the field, though.
You got to give it to Queen, though, going out there and still doing what he needs to do.
If we win this game, you guys cannot shave your beard, and you guys cannot shave your beard until we lose.
I'm not shaving my beard.
I'm not going babyface.
I'm
bro.
not shaving my beard. I'm keeping it.
We got a wedding to go to at the bye week. I can't look like a fucking child.
No.
Birds are. Darnold.
Ramsey with the blitz.
All day. Wow, he threads the needle.
Yeah, Ramsey with the nickel blitz there, but he finds his rookie tight end for a medium gain.
Will with it too. Joe is getting MRI on toe, foot per Fox Sports. Sterling with 199. Queen is in serious pain. He is.
You just saw it on his face when he was getting up.
All the injuries we have on the defense, I want to keep him out there.
Well, he still is out there.
Elijah Aurora. Am I saying his name right? From Miami.
Yeah, second round pick.
They're going to go empty here.
3rd and 4.
Snap. Darnold. Middle of the field.
Middle of the field action.
Ramsey, make the tackle.
Ramsey's fighting for that ball. He wants that ball.
Kupp
But
beat
because he was
Ramsey.
fighting for that ball, Kupp was able to fight for extra yardage.
Yep. Kupp beat Ramsey on the slant in the middle.
I mean,
Dude,
that's quite the matchup.
Kupp
though.
had like 2 catches last week. He didn't do anything, and now he's doing everything.
And the middle of the field, man, it's so exposed. It's so open. It's been open all game.
How are we getting no pressure on Darnold?
Motion from the fullback, number 40.
Under center. Fakes it to Walker.
Finds-
Kupp, middle of the field again. At the Pittsburgh 16. They're in the red zone. Dude, what is going on?
This pass defense.
Everyone's open. We
This
can't stop the run.
This pass defense, dude.
Queen, what are you doing? What was that, Queen?
Will with a 2 says, come on, defense, do your job. They're not doing their job.
Queen, bro, you gotta.
Darnold's at 197 through the air.
Under center. Handoff to Walker. Bulldozes his way for a gain of 5 or 6.
Charles Cross kind of pancaking Patrick Wilson on that one.
Peyton Wilson?
I say Patrick Wilson, Peyton Wilson.
You're talking about the actor from the
Yeah,
Conjuring series.
not him. Great actor, though. You gotta see the Last Rites movie. I heard it was good.
I know, we gotta see it. Yeah, you're right. We will at some point. 2nd and 5, 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They're at the Pittsburgh 12. Handoff to Walker. He's gonna get inside the 10. He's gonna get a first down, 1st and goal. I'm not trying to freak out, you know. I'm trying to contain my composure.
1st and goal there, but I saw the defensive line was Y.A. Black, Daniel, how do you say his last name?
Equale.
Equale? Okay, Equale. I gotta write that down. And Logan Lee right there. I don't know if that's ideal if you're trying to stop the run.
Logan Lee, bro, he didn't play a game last year. Darnold under center. Looking. Time. Throws.
Touchdown.
AJ Barner.
They're tight end.
They are an extra point away from tying the game, bro. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the blue
So just
hell?
like the opening possession for the Seahawks offense, the defense allows a touchdown, and the opening possession for the Seahawks in the second half
What is
a
Queen
touchdown.
doing? Why is he getting faked by the running back so much?
That's just poor.
That's an
just
awful
poor.
play by Queen, bro.
That's
Queen,
just poor.
Queen had a good start, and I don't know if it's the injury, but
This is a chip shot for Myers. Damn it.
he didn't jinx it this
Damn
time.
it. I tried, okay? I tried.
Dude, Queen's not looking good right now, man. He's getting absolutely faked by Darnold and his head movements.
If you're not down with that,
Thinking he's going to check it down and shit.
I am not down with this defense, but Billy Maher with a 199. Why can't we ever cover the middle of the field?
It's been an issue for years. It's been an issue for years.
Dude, how many times has middle of the field been targeted today? Oh, man.
Tie game. Defense just got driven on that drive. How long was that drive? 5 minutes. 9 plays.
Touchback, right? So
80 yards.
Yeah, my God.
Well, now the offense has to get something going, bro. They haven't had a sustainable drive all game. Outside maybe their opening drive. We got to get something going, bro. The defense is not looking good. This is awful, man.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Holcomb
you.
needs to be on the field on running downs. Wilson and Queen are playing too soft, not physical at all. No. And I'm a little upset with Queen based off of the contract we're giving him. And I'm definitely upset with Payton Wilson because out of everyone, I was very excited for him. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this dude.
No, middle of the field is constantly
It's
open.
every year, every single year, even back to when we had LeBeau. Then we had Keith Butler. Now we got Terrell Austin.
I'm not seeing a lot of peppers on this defense either.
No, me neither.
I haven't. Have you guys seen him? I mean, his jersey number is kind of an eyesore. He's number 40. So you can't miss it.
They're not physical enough.
Peppers is. Why is he not out there?
They're allowing chunk plays over the middle. They're not physical at all on the line.
So the game,
what is going on?
So the game is tied up, and we're going to need the offense to get out there and do what we hope they can do something. The O-line especially.
Well, it's at the point where the offense, the line sucks so much that we can't get a run game going. A-Rod has no time. No one's really getting open today.
Well,
Can we trust the offense to get us back in here?
Dude, I don't understand the defensive line unit that they had toward the end of that drive by Seattle. It was Y.A. Black, Daniel Ikulai, and Logan Lee. You're not going to get much from those guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're running with a preseason squad. I know we're hurt. I know we got injuries here, but come on, bro. This is the highest paid defense in the league, and you got defensive geniuses, quote unquote, on your coaching staff. Come on, man. Speaking of a defensive genius, Mike McDonald has silenced the Steelers' offense. The only reason the Steelers have 14 points, 11 of those coming off of turnovers. If it wasn't for the turnovers, I don't know if we'd have anything else. .605 left in the third quarter. Rodgers only has 45. How is Sam Darnold outplaying Aaron Rodgers?
Keep in mind, this is a Seahawks defense that don't have 2 of their starters.
Yeah, they don't have Witherspoon. They don't have Amory. Snap out of the shotgun. Rodgers feeling pressure interior. He's going to stroll out the pocket. He's going to throw. Hit Warren.
Warren with a good catch.
Still
on his feet.
Warren
Past
past the
midfield.
50.
Still on his feet.
Go, Warren. Go.
My God,
Go.
Jaylen Warren.
Go.
Still on his feet.
Past the 10.
Inside the 5. At the 5. Jaylen Warren. Good God almighty. Jaylen Warren, bro. Just like his cousin Willie, Fast Willie, Making plays all over this Seahawks defense.
Holy shit!
Just a simple throw to Warren. He makes the catch. He bounces off a defender, makes love miss, shakes off another defender, makes a man miss, and just runs up at the 5 to put the Steelers in first to go predicament.
Wow. I thought he was going to go down at the 50, and then he got more yards. I'm thinking, oh, my God. Play fake. Oh, God. Feeling pressure. He throws at the feet of Calvin.
Well, Connor Hayward can't block.
Why is Connor Hayward getting snaps? You have Darnell. Why is Darnell not seeing more snaps than Darnell was on the field here? Where's
He was
Jonah?
on the opposite side. Connor just missed his assignment.
Well, that was never going to work anyway. Even if Connor got the block, that was never going to work. He had 2 defenders, so if he wanted to hit Calvin in the flat, it wasn't going to go nowhere.
So Hayward just had to throw it at Calvin's feet.
Come on, it's 2nd and goal. If we don't get no goddamn touchdown here. Hey, you remember what you did for the 2-point conversion with Darnell? You want to, try that again? Motion from Calvin. Gainwell gets the handoff.
And he's wrapped up
Gets a
immediately.
yard.
Leonard Williams, my God. 3rd and goal, I swear if we had
I want to thank Jaylen Warren so much for what he did, but at this point, we not score because of it. Yeah, chat, I agree. Where's Darnell? Feed Darnell. Use Mount Washington.
You literally did on your only touchdown drive. Literally.
Come on.
So 2 straight runs. No. As a matter of fact, no, I'm wrong.
There's 4:30 left in the third. 3rd and goal.
They passed it, threw it out to feet of Calvin, ran it with Gainwell, and now here we are. Gainwell in the backfield, Jonah in motion, Metcalf outside,
12
Calvin outside.
12 personnel here. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Rodgers takes the snap. He feels pressure, rolls out. He's going to throw. And it's intercepted. Are you kidding me? That's Kendrick with the pick.
Well, Kendrick finally gets the interception that he couldn't get earlier. Jaylen Warren, your efforts were for nothing.
That ball got batted off of the receiver's hands, it looked like.
How? Calvin
and Muth both went for the ball.
Calvin tried to get it, couldn't hold on to it, and Kendrick just kept his eye on the ball and scooped it up before it hit the ground.
Calvin screwed up, man. Calvin screwed up.
That's an interception. That's A-Rod's first pick.
If Calvin's going to go for it, catch it. I love Calvin, but if you're going to go for it,
catch it.
Catch it.
I don't even blame that on A-Rod.
That reminded me so much. Remember the Cowboys game in 2015 when we had 5 missed 2-point conversions? One of them, he chucked it up for the tight end, and then Fitzgerald Toussaint got in the fucking way. That's what that reminded me of. Damn it! How does Jaylen Warren make the best play all season, and then you get nothing? You get nothing.
Barbara FM with a 199. What does Family Man's brother even do?
I'm not even going to use the you done
that wasn't on A-Rod. I'm not blaming that on A-Rod. I don't know how Calvin couldn't keep a hold of it. Bounced right off his hands and Kendrick able to pick it off.
If you're going to go for the ball, you catch it.
So Warren's efforts were for nothing.
Warren's efforts for nothing.
God, man. Warren does so freaking much.
It was 3rd and goal. Are you kidding me?
Someone put in the chat.
I also
red zone equals dead zone for the Steelers. Yeah.
I also don't know how Darnell doesn't see a single rep in the red zone on that drive.
He didn't, or even Metcalf at that.
Yeah, Metcalf didn't see a single target, but Washington didn't get a single rep.
Dog,
He's 6'7".
That was the longest 65 by Warren. Jeez,
what a disaster right now. The defense can't stop nothing, and then when Warren wants to make the play, no one can do anything. That's so heart crushing. That is so heart crushing. We can at least be in the lead right now.
We've got 2 words for you.
Billy Maher with 199 says Warren is a 3-down back. Stop with anybody else. Yeah, Warren is a great 3-down back. He's actually seeing a lot of 3 downs here in this game. He's been incredible. Warren has been a great player today. He doesn't have much of a line to work with. We're going to look at the play again. Yeah, why didn't he run a comeback?
I don't know.
Oh, Rodgers is saying it too. You got in Frymuth's way. Calvin got in Frymuth's way. That ball was intended for Frymuth, and Calvin got in the way. He should have stayed on the comeback. Instead, he got in the throwing lane of Muth. And if he was gonna go for it, get it. Patrick Queen makes a great play. Slay with the hit. Queen's hurt. He's slow. He's hurt.
Yeah, you can tell Queen's feeling it.
Yeah, man. Calvin messed up there. Don't get you know what Muth's route is. Don't get in his way. Or if you are, catch the ball.
Nah, that was a mistake on Calvin's part. I don't blame that on A-Rod.
2nd and 10, man. We need to force a 3 and out. We need to stop them from scoring here. 3:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Tie game, 2nd and 10. Seattle's got the ball at the Seattle 20. Darnold's going to step back, feeling the pressure. He's going to go deep for a target. Tory Horton, and not even close.
No, absolutely
not. Even
not.
Close. So the Horton was over here. The ball's like here.
He targeted the middle of the field, but like he is seeing ghosts.
As we look at Mitchell Tinsley. Who? Who's that?
Well, he caught
Who's their backup?
caught a
The
touchdown.
Bengals just scored. They tied the game versus the Jags.
Yeah.
Who's their backup?
I don't know. Is it still Jake Browning?
I think it is.
It makes sense, right?
3rd and 10. Come on, defense. Force a 3 and that. Come on. What? Where have you been all day? They're running bunch on the left. What?
No, boy. Wait a minute. Whistles are blown. First time out by Seattle.
Dude, I'm getting heated right now. I'm getting absolutely heated.
Yeah.
It's still Browning? It's still Jake Browning? Okay.
I figured.
Bonnie says, go Hawks. You guys are doing good right now.
Well, you got some momentum right now.
TJ's still on vacation.
Yeah, like who's the right tackle? Abraham Lucas, right?
Yeah.
Like he hasn't really struggled today from what I've seen.
Where is TJ at? I love TJ, but bro, come on, 41 million, and I don't think he's done anything today. He had a great game last week because they didn't run towards his way, and any time that he did, they stopped him.
No, you haven't seen much of Watt.
Today, though,
We're gonna need him here. It's 3rd and 10.
you could say the same thing for the entire defensive line.
Well, they got Watt over at Highsmith side.
They're gonna go bunch here, empty backfield. Darnold. Oh, feeling the pressure for Payton Wilson. He trips him. He just throws it away.
Yeah, he lost his balance. He was going to fall, so he had to shuffle it out of bounds.
I don't know if he tried to get it to Kupp, but the ball was out of bounds. 3 and out. Good hold.
It was that pressure coming from Payton Wilson.
Payton Wilson, man, seeing a lot of blitz packages today. Coming away with a sack earlier. This one, his speed is so quick.
Yeah, Darnold was going to get tripped up. He was going to lose his balance, so he had to shuffle it away.
Yeah, and anything could have happened there. He could have dropped the ball. He could have lost yardage, so he just did the best thing he could.
So the defense holds the Seahawks there.
No points off turnovers for Seattle. That is key here.
So Michael Dixon's going to punt it here.
Oh, that's a boomer.
Ooh.
Fair catch at the Pittsburgh 39. 42-yard punt. I thought that was going to go deeper.
It looked like it was. But Ironman 2508 subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Thank
Iron
you.
Man.
Time to trade for Tyreek. Stop fucking around. Do we want that drama in the locker room? We just got rid of that. All this domestic violence.
I don't know. After what Ramsey's already given us so far, does Miami even want to talk to the Steelers? Then again, do they even care anymore?
Well, the same source that mentioned the Steelers potentially trading for Ramsey said the same thing that the Steelers contacted the Dolphins about Tyreek.
That's true.
Tyreek Hill.
I don't know. He's got a lot.
I don't want that drama.
He's got a lot.
He would absolutely be a field stretcher for us with A-Rod, but you also got to think.
It's just the baggage he's carrying.
Exactly.
And keep in mind, that report came out before the situation he's going through came out. Oh, boy, dude. It's still tied. It's still close. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
well, the offense got to get something going there.
They need to.
They got solid field position here.
Oh, I feel like only the Steelers would A play like that would happen with Warren. A play like that would happen, and then the Steelers don't capitalize on it. I feel like the Steelers are the only team that would do it.
Okay, so I mentioned in the chat, there's a poll. What happens first? Pause, field goal, Steelers touchdown, defensive sack, / turnover, or 3 and out. Has any of that happened?
No.
Yet? None of that's happened yet. So the poll is still relative.
Apparently, James Pierce just sustained a arm injury and is questionable.
Okay.
That's more injuries to the defense.
I hope he feels better. Digital Justice, Freiermuth is literally an average tight end at best. He is. I think he's kind of overrated. He's not physical enough at all. He's not physical enough. And he dropped a deep pass earlier in the game. I don't forget that. DK dropped passes too, and I'm not, he's not immune from criticism either. I think Joney's a better tight end, actually. Excuse me. Can you add Rob Gritty to the poll? No.
I'm not doing the gritty. No, I'm not doing that.
Last time
I'm not doing any kind of dance on camera.
Last time Rob did the gritty was it was the Titans versus Jags. We needed the Titans to beat the Jags against the playoffs, and they did. And at the end, Rob freaked out and did the gritty.
I was happy, but you're not seeing me do a dance again.
We need better play calls on first and second down. Yeah. One that doesn't consist of running the ball, 2 straight downs. Run, pass. We don't need to run that pattern.
What was Highsmith's injury?
Play fake.
Ankle.
Darnell with the chip. I don't know if he was in there to block or look for the flat, but that got blown up immediately. He just threw at Darnell's feet.
This line, dude.
I don't know what that was.
This line, dude.
It looked like Darnell was supposed to be open in the flat or chip the tight end, but there was no protection. Number 0 is just,
that's DeMarcus Lawrence.
no one's blocking the guy. The line sucks.
The line is awful today.
The line absolutely sucks, man. I don't know what's going on.
2nd and 10 now.
Lord above.
We're gonna need him.
3:05 left in the third. Shotgun. Rodgers. Warren in the backfield. They hand it off to him.
2nd and Warren.
He's got no blocks.
He might get back at the line.
It is 2nd and long. What are we doing? You can't get a run game going. Why are you setting yourself up for failure on 3rd down?
Considering how the O-line is played, like, come on. And I know the O-line ain't doing great as far as pass protection goes, but come on.
This poll's about to be over.
Don't put yourself in a predicament where it's like, oh crap, here we go again.
This poll's about to be over.
Jeez.
What happens first? Well, 39% say Steelers touchdown. 25% say 3 and out, and yes, they do. They do suck.
The Steelers are 4 and 10 on 3rd down.
Thanks for subbing, by the way. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Shotgun snap. Rodgers drops back, throws short at the line.
Jonu, he's going to fight. He's going to be a yard shy. We'll see if they go for it.
2:10 left in the 3rd quarter. 4th and 1. Do Steelers go for it?
Is he running off the field?
The fans aren't happy.
I can hear boos.
I'm not either.
I can hear boos.
I'm not either. Go for it. Go for it. You can't trust the defense.
So Waitman's out there.
It's 4th and 1.
Your midfield.
It is 4th and 1.
Your midfield.
Waitman punts it.
Yeah, they punt it.
Why didn't you go for it? Fair catch.
Unless he...
Tory Horton.
No, he got it. All right.
Inside the 10. Why didn't you go for it? I've been advocating for weeks.
Where's the aggression?
Run the tush push with Darnell under center. Who the fuck is stopping that? I'll tell you who. Nobody.
Where is the aggression? It's 4th and 1. Your midfield. You seriously think you can't get a yard?
Well, yeah, we can't. But I still would have went for it. I'm changing hats, bro. I'm changing hats.
Is this your first time doing it this stream?
Yeah, I don't know why it took forever. Why did it take forever to change a hat?
Now, is it the same hats every week? Or is it like you change it up? Because I know you got more than 5 hats.
It's the same hats for now.
Okay, all right.
Well, depending how the season goes, I might switch it up.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, they're at the 9. Darnold caught Kupp and tackle made thereby. I think that's Darius Slay.
Darius Slay with the wrap up.
Okay, I swear to God, if the Seahawks go 91 yards, bro, I swear to God, if they go 91 flipping yards, they're at the Seattle 9. 2nd down, 7-yard gain by Kupp. 1:10 left in the third.
Listen. I know the Steelers are dealing with some injuries on the defense, but that's still inexcusable.
I don't feel good.
That's still inexcusable.
I don't feel good right now. Under center, Darnold, probably handoff here. Yep. To Walker, can't find the lane, bounces around and gets a first.
How did Sawyer not wrap him up?
I don't know. He sat there and just bounced and found it.
Like, we had him behind the line, and he still found the hole and dove in for the first.
What is Sawyer doing? Attack.
Stop staying still. Get down there and get to him. Don't give him the chance.
First down. Seahawks are going to run one more play before the end of the third.
Ah, jeez.
They're in I form here. They're going to run it. No, play action. He's got
defender in his face. I think that was deflected.
Thank God.
That's deflected. There was a defender in his face. I can't tell who that was right off the bat.
But whoever it was, thank you, because Kupp was wide the fuck open. There was nobody in sight.
Daniel Ekulai? Yeah, it was him. Number 96.
Equale. Daniel Equale with a PB.
I got to write that down.
Pass batted down. Thank God, dude. Kupp was so open. 17 seconds left. Okay, so this, if they run it, if they get a completion or a run it here, this will in the third quarter.
There, I just wrote down Equale.
Equale.
Yeah, I just wrote it down. I got it.
Snap. Screen pass. Njingba, nobody.
On a 2nd and 10, he gets 8.
That's going to end the third quarter. All right, well, that's the end of the third quarter.
You know, I asked you guys to start the stream who's ready for stressful Steelers football. Like, I knew it was going to be stressful, but, like, come on.
I'm in the poll.
Come on.
Is there an idea for a poll, folks? I'm running out of ideas here. There's nothing inspiring.
Yeah, guys, do you have anything in mind for the next poll? Put your thoughts in the chat.
Maddie Ice 26 says, being a Steelers fan takes years off your life. Every game is so stressful. Stressful Steelers football, folks.
Matter of fact, I'll be back. I'm going to use this time as a bathroom break.
Digital Dust says, need a sack here. Yes. Kawi says we should been up 21-14. Yeah. We should at least be up 17-14 with that interception on 3rd and goal. One losing season, Tomlin walks? No, I don't think he does. He's going to play out his contract. Let's say Tomlin flops this season, has his first losing season. He's still safe. Art Rooney II is going to be like, well, one losing season out of, 18, 19, however long he's been here, isn't so bad. Not so bad. Yeah, one losing season while still not winning a playoff game for the last 7 years. That's not so bad, right? You clown. Art the clown. Time for Renegade after this drive. Yeah, we got to start. Oh, mama! I'm in fear for my life. Come on. Lawman is putting into my running. I'm not gonna sing. I'm an awful singer. I'm an awful singer. But give me a couple cold ones and I might sound decent. Give me a bonfire and a couple cold ones. Okay. All right, chat. First of all, I want to get an update. We got.
Are you ready, bro?
We got,
For a fourth quarter?
No. We got 1,420 in here. Appreciate y'all, man.
For over 1,400, you said?
You guys are insane.
Good God above.
Thank y'all.
Wow.
Thank y'all so much. Why isn't TJ playing much snaps? Monty, I think it's because of the defensive injuries and they're being very precautious. I bet you that's the reason. If Tomlin ever gets asked that in the post-game press conference, that'll probably be his
Listen,
answer.
you're paying this man $41 million and you're limiting him? I get it that the edge is... The depth is, you know, it's good, but, like, don't limit... Is it, though? I think it is. I mean, it's going to take some time for Sawyer, for sure, but we know what Herbig can do, but... You're paying this man $41 million to limit him?
We're back from commercial, fourth quarter starting. 3rd and 1. In the shotgun, Darnold's got Charbonnet in the backfield. There's the snap. Oh, good bull rush by Sawyer, but he's going to throw middle of the field. First down. at the 40-yard line. That's Cooper Kupp again.
That middle of the field's always open.
Dude, what is...
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Come on! It's like...
That was a sliding catch by Kupp.
It's like 2020, what was it, 2022? 2021? What year was that? That Kupp went off. He had one of the greatest wide receiver seasons of all time. One of the greatest seasons for a wide receiver of all time.
Kupp's got 7 catches, 89 yards. Sheesh, man. They hand it off, and he's Kenneth Walker.
Oh my god!
Oh
my god!
Thornhill, why are you looking silly? Go after the guy. He's back there like, get him, bro.
Well, yo, I
never do this.
They ran I for him.
Jeez.
Great block by the fullback on Payton Wilson, bro. And then Juan Thornhill. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves. And then fucking Kenneth Gainwell's all the way up the field.
Like Thornhill brought the intensity in preseason. Where the hell is it in this game?
That was a 20-yard run. It felt like it went for 40.
Gainwell he's just able to move around. He gets a small gain there.
By the way, Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson, bro. What the hell is going on? What the hell? How is Peyton Wilson going to go one-on-one against a fullback and get pancaked like that, bro?
He put on 10 pounds of muscle.
Hell?
Wilson put on 10 pounds of muscle. Where is it?
Dude, that rushing play was a disaster. That absolutely embodies what this defense is doing right now. That was a joke. 2nd and 7. The only help here is a turnover. They can't stop anything.
The defense has gotten 2 turnovers and have only allowed 14 points, but they're still playing soft.
They got fullback in there, fakes the toss, pressure. And is that a fumble, or did he just throw it away?
They're going to roll it incomplete. The pressure came quickly from Watt.
He had 3 Steelers in his face, one of them definitely being Watt. 3rd and 7.
Shout out to Dano for subbing to the channel. Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, Watt.
Yeah, Lucas didn't stand a chance.
Oh, damn. Here you go, Watt. Finally. Watt. Finally gets his name called today. All right, come on. 3rd and 7. Make a stop. Please make a stop. 12:52 left in the game. 3rd and 7. Seattle's got the ball. They are 4 of 10 and 3rd downs today. They are in field goal range. Snap. What? Almost got him, and Darnold goes.
Can't get to him. Can't get to JSN.
He throws it to nobody.
Can't get to JSN. That's a stop there by the defense.
Wow. That's a hell of a stop. They're going to limit them to 3. TJ Watt, man. Wow. Beats him off the edge real fast. It forced Darnold to get rid of it quick. Real quick. This is going to be another attempt by Jason Myers. He doinked to the first one, which was a 36-yarder. This is a 54-yarder in Heinz Field. It's no walk in the park. Myers with the kick.
He's got it. He's got the distance.
They take the lead, man. It should at least be a tie game here, but it's not because of the interception on 3rd and goal. But the Seahawks take the lead. 17-14 Seahawks
They
up.
take the lead again.
We got to score, man. We got to get some points. We got to at least tie it. A good hold after that rushing play, bro. That rushing play was bad.
It was very bad.
That was very bad.
Oh, dude, Thornhill looked silly, bro. Like, where's the intensity that we saw from preseason? He was literally backpedaling. He was waiting for... I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't playing good defense, I'll tell you that.
Well, at least Watt finally, woke up today. It's back-to-back pressures. Leave it for TJ Watt to step it up. I still think we should have went for it on that 4th and 1 there.
I don't know why they didn't. I don't understand that. They seriously believe they can't get a yard.
But now they got the ball back. They're going to get the ball back.
Rob says we need to play Jabril Peppers.
I agree.
I don't know why he's not involved.
Well,
How many snaps has Peppers played?
I haven't noticed. I haven't seen him
Like
today.
what he can bring to the table. He's made plays against you when he was a Brown and a Patriot. You know what Peppers brings to the table. He was a stud defender for the Patriots.
There's a poll in the chat. Next Steelers score. Field goal, touchdown, or no score?
I don't know anymore, dude. I don't.
How'd the team let the Jets score 30? I don't know. How are they doing right now? The Jets.
Yeah, what's the updated score between the Jets and the Bills?
13-0. No, hold on. That was some time ago. Hold on. Okay, let me refresh my ESPN.
Yeah, it takes some time for ESPN.
30-3.
What?
Buffalo's up 30-3. Yo,
can I check the stats?
This is the same Buffalo Bills defense that allowed over 40 points to the Ravens.
I thought that game would have been a lot closer.
And based off of what the Jets did to us last week, they haven't done nothing to the Bills defense. Justin Fields, can I at least get a rushing touchdown from you?
Fields is awful.
Baltimore's up 20-10.
Dude, look at Fields' stats.
What is it?
3 of 10, 27 yards passing. 3-11 now. They just updated it. 5 carries, 49 yards. Breece Hall ain't got shit. 9 carries, 23 yards. Breece Hall.
What the hell? Did he touch it? Wait a minute.
What? It landed in the landing zone. The receiving team never recovered it. Johnson.
Yeah, once he touches
That's a
it,
live
it's a live ball.
So the kicking team came down. Oh my.
Yeah, Caleb touched it. That's a live ball. If the ball touches inside the zone and then it bounces out, it's a touchback. But because it bounced inside the zone and Johnson indeed touched it, it's a live ball. It touched his helmet. It touched the crown of his helmet. Caleb, what?
Hold on.
Did it?
No, I think they
They
just confirmed it's a touchdown. What the fuck happened? 24-14.
Why is Caleb not? I have been requesting Caleb to not be in the kick return duties.
That is an
since he began.
That is an
Why?
awful mistake on Caleb Johnson.
Why?
Yeah, look at this. Dixon with the kickoff.
It bounces inside the play zone.
And Caleb lets it slide.
Why would he, if he knew it touched him, why would he let it not?
He let it slide. He let it go.
If he knew it touched him, why would he do that? If he knew that the ball touched him, why would he let it go? Why is he in the kick return duties? Not anymore. Not after that.
Yeah, Johnson should never be back there.
He never should have been back there, you incompetent fool. Kenneth Gainwell's going to take this one, not even get to the 30. Why is he returning kicks in the first place?
If you're not down with that,
I'm not down with that.
we've got 2 words for you.
J. Cool 199, this is on coaching. We don't have a kick return. No, we don't. Caleb's an idiot, and the Steelers are idiots for letting Caleb return them.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Will with a 2. Either way, it was a live ball. Sorry, game over.
Offense. Check down to Warren. Now I feel the same. I feel the same way when the Steelers are down by a score or two, I feel the same way where it's like, I don't know if this offense can come back from it. There's plenty of time left. They're only down by 10, but you ever just get a feeling watching a Steelers game where a mistake happens and it just drains the Steelers? It just causes all the energy to go away completely. Like, they have no more life as a team. Like, oh, that's a mistake. Oh, we can't come back from it. But they can. They're only down by 10.
Why would Caleb let that go?
Check down the gain well. Medium gain.
Third down coming up. Why would Caleb let that go? Why would Caleb let that go?
I don't know.
Why would Caleb let that go?
Caleb's not getting another snap in this game.
He probably won't be dressed next week. Rodgers feeling the pressure because Fatanu
Fatanu and
fucking
Broderick allowing the pressure too. But
Muth
Muth with the catch.
past the 50. What a catch by Muth, finally using his hands for once. Bell with 199. Can you guys put another poll? I accidentally closed it.
Yeah, Fatanu got beat bad. Broderick got pushed back. Rodgers able to find Muth in time. Muth using them hands. Coming up big on third down, third and Muth.
I can't believe Caleb just.
It's just one of those things that you never expect to happen, but it's like that happened.
Why was he returning kicks in the first
That
place?
touchdown never should have happened. Caleb should not be back there, but Caleb never should have let it go.
Gives it to DK. He gets a gain of 9.
Off a quick pass.
I guess they're in field goal range now. Caleb Johnson's not seeing the field for any amount of time in the next coming weeks. He probably ain't seeing no field time whatsoever, at least next week. Why the hell was he returning kicks in the first place? Why? And Caleb doesn't know the rules? Caleb
Especially
doesn't know the rules?
if that's the duty that Caleb's given.
The ball landed in the landing zone, and he just let it go. Toss play to Warren, and he gets the first on the second and 1. 10 minutes left in this game. We have to score a touchdown. We have to score a touchdown here. There's no fucking doubt. We have to score a touchdown. Wow, what a boneheaded play.
Like Caleb knew it bounced off his hands. If he just went back into the end zone and picked it up and kneeled it, that would have been a touchback. That would have been good. That's all Caleb had to do.
No, that would have been a safety at that point.
Not because he would have to go out of the end zone. He was never in the end zone. If he goes into the end zone, even if he touches it, he still get a touchback.
No, because he touched the ball in the landing zone. If he picks it up, either way, it's...
Well, it's off the hands of Gainwell.
Either way, Seattle's good. You can't catch the ball and go back to the end zone and kneel and it be a
No,
touchback.
but he didn't catch the ball.
Whatever.
He didn't catch the ball. It would have been his only time going to the end zone if he's going to recover. But he never left the end zone. He was never in the end zone in the first place. So I believe that would have been a touchback.
This is 9:24 left.
2nd and 10 now. They are in Boswell's field goal range.
I don't want a field goal.
No, we don't need a field goal.
I know we need a field goal to get within. It's a 2-score game now. Oh, God. Rodgers checks it down to Gainwell. He's got no blocks. He just leaps his way for some sort of yardage.
Listen, I know that play really took a lot of energy out of us. It's far from over. They're going down the field.
Three catches, 20 yards, and a touchdown. 2 drop passes for DK.
He should have 5 catches, yeah.
Shotgun, 3rd and 6. We're at the 30. Snap. Rodgers steps up.
Fatanu.
He's going to run! Why did he hesitate?
Why did he stop?
Why did he hesitate?
Why
Keep
did
running.
he stop?
Keep running. Why did you hesitate? You just slowed down your momentum, man.
You're not Lamar.
Why did he stop?
Why did he stop?
Dude, is there a flag for the DB? Number 29, is that Job? He's like essentially hugging DK on the right side and he gets no flag.
Boswell for a field goal attempt, a 45-yarder.
Boswell. There's only one guy we can count on.
That's why I'm repping his jersey today.
Another field goal, 3 for 3.
Yeah, A-Rod's not happy. I'm not happy either. We got points, sure. We're only down by 7 now, but God.
Boswell, man. He's a serial killer. Let's get some Boz emotes in the chat from the STN, man.
I don't know what the... Defense. Defense got to make a stop.
I don't trust them.
I know. Especially if middle of the field's wide ass open.
This game is rough.
Sloppy. It's sloppy.
Game is rough.
It is sloppy. This game is sloppy by this team.
This game sucks, man. The defense isn't doing good outside of the 2 turnovers. The offense can't sustain a single fucking drive to save their lives. The only reason they have the points they do is because of the turnovers. Otherwise, everything else in between, both lines suck. The defense can't stop anything. The offense can't sustain a drive. Coaching sucks. Caleb Johnson's an idiot. Do you trust the team right now? Do you think we could tie the game? Yes or no? Let us know in the live chat.
Let us know how you're feeling, guys. Let us know in the live chat.
God above.
The silence speaks volume, guys.
I don't know why Caleb let the ball. Here's the thing. It landed in the landing zone and then bounced back. Thus, it was always going to be a live ball. If it would have went all the way out of bounds, it's a touchback. But he let it sit there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the replay here.
God.
I'm looking at the live
Did the
replay.
Seahawks even have possession? When did he maintain possession? Either way, it's... Come on, man.
You know, Johnson just looks at the ball, he spins around and leaves it alone. Did he think it was going to roll out? You never take that chance. You never take that chance. You always go after the ball.
Why was he down there anyway?
And number 38 comes down, he dives for the ball.
Why? They're playing Renegade. Yeah, we need it.
First time playing Renegade all season.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Will with
you.
the 2 says a Seattle field goal ends game. Yeah, there's not enough time left. 24-17, 7:49. I could have sworn there was at least 9 minutes left. 7:49 left.
The Steelers suck.
They
Yeah,
do.
they do.
They do. They really do.
GTODVE 23 sub. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate all y'all. Yes, I know. Everyone's comparing them to Barry Foster did the exact same thing.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Defense. I gotta crack this open. Such a satisfying sound.
I literally just said a prayer. Literally just said a prayer.
Oh, mama. Handoff.
Gainwell.
Stopped.
Nowhere.
At the line.
Good closing by Hayward.
That was
that
black.
Black. Sorry,
All right, that
they
was
kind
black
of
on
look
the
the
play.
same.
From a side angle. I mean, they're both big dudes, no doubt.
2nd and 9. Charles Cross is down and hurt.
Oh, that's their stud. No, it's Gray Zabel.
Greg Zabel from North Dakota State.
Their first round guard.
Uh-oh. Greg Zabel's hurt. That's not good.
No, that is not good.
That is not good at all. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. We need to manifest something. Fields is in concussion protocol.
Is he?
According to Jay Creed.
If that's true, that's unfortunate. There's a former Michigan center, Olu Watami.
I'm farting right now for the defense. It says Steven Weichel. Guess you gotta fight shit with farts, I guess. I don't know.
Swear jar. Swear jar that one.
I'm very surprised there's still coins in this thing.
Okay, no,
not
that's their center. Jaylen Sundell. My fault. My fault.
Backup center already taking snaps.
Yeah.
Communication.
Well, Jaylen Sundell, he was an undrafted free agent last year. He has very minimal playing time, regular season-wise at center, but he was the starting center. Now the backup will come in.
There you go.
The former Michigan center.
Y'all, man, almost 1,700 in here, almost 500 likes. Thank y'all, man. Despite everything that's going on today and the frustrations of watching stressful Steelers football, thank y'all.
Yeah, over 1,600 watching, nearly 500 likes.
You guys are great. We got 7:32 left. 2nd and 9. Seattle has the football. Need a play. Need a play. Need a turnover.
2nd and 9.
They're going to go pony here. 21 personnel. They got
Holcomb opposite of Queen.
hand off to Charbonnet. And that is Jack Sawyer and company making the stop to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 3rd and 9, maybe a 3rd and 8.
That's a good play there by
Jack Sawyer. His name is Jack Sawyer.
the former Buckeye from the Ohio State, the 4th rounder,
It's 3rd down.
making a play.
I'm scared. It's 3rd
Yeah.
down. It's 3rd down. Make a stop. Make a stop, please. Please make a stop. Please make a stop.
He is stressing.
Please make a stop.
Dan is stressing.
Please make a stop. Come on, bro.
3rd and 9.
Come on, bro.
6:40 to go.
Watt is on what would be Highsmith's side. Queen showing blitz. Same thing with Wilson. Oh, man, they run a heavy blitz. Queen!
And
He misses
Darnold's
him,
gonna get
and
away.
he's got his tight end for a 1st down.
Payne Wilson having to chase him out of bounds.
Fuck!
That's AJ Barner. They went with the all-out blitz.
Fuck!
They went with a double inside blitz.
With Queen and Wilson.
What? Why didn't you have Wilson back up and cover the tight end?
Tight end played chip. Wilson was always supposed to blitz off the edge. He was always supposed to blitz off the edge. You gotta be kidding me. 5:55 left. Handoff to no play fake to Charbonnet. Darnold's gonna go deep.
Kill shot, maybe.
Kill shot is right. Jackson Smith and Jingbo gets them at the 10-yard line
What?
on
Jaylen
Jaylen
Ramsey
Ramsey.
in
Game over.
coverage.
Game over.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Not
you.
now, Ben.
Will with a 20. Thank you, Will. Wow. Game, set, patch point. Thanks, special teams.
Jaylen Ramsey got absolutely beat by Jackson Smith and Jingbo. You can't ask for better coverage.
That's
it's just a great catch.
that's a strong catch there too.
That's a
Good.
great catch.
And honestly,
unbelievable.
a good throw by Darnold too.
It's an unbelievable
If
throw
you're
by
not
Darnold.
down with that,
Smith
we've
and
got
Jibba.
2
Hold on.
words for you.
Jay Kula with a 199. See you next season, guys. It's only week 2, man.
Handoff, Charbonnet, wrapped up by Benton and
hit
Hayward.
hard by Hayward.
2nd and goal, 5 minutes left.
But-
a
but
field goal ends it.
That
a
catch,
touchdown ends it.
That catch there puts JSN over 100 yards for a 2nd straight week. We knew he was going to be a problem, but my God.
One of the best young wide receivers in football, bro. You know, I said keep Ramsey on JSN, and they did. They did exactly what I wished for,
Down with that,
and it still didn't make a difference.
we've got 2 words for
You had no safety up top.
I don't know why.
Barber offenses, that's the dagger.
That was a kill shot. Darnold.
Play fake. Oh, feel the pressure.
And
Sack,
Jack Sawyer with the sack there, taking Darnold down. That's a big play again.
I was really hoping the ball would have came out. It might be a little too late for that. 3rd and goal after 20. Dude,
Nonetheless, that's a big play coming from the rookie, Jack Sawyer,
Queen buffs the blitz.
who
Sawyer.
is beside TJ Watt, and he just comes up there. And Sawyer comes up big with his
Watt,
first sack.
dude, Watt went for the ball.
He did.
Watt went for the ball.
They're eyeing that ball. They're eyeing that
No,
ball.
they know they can't allow points here.
Sam Darnold, 3rd and goal.
I think they're just going to check it down and get some easier yardage. They toss it. No,
No,
they do
Gainwell.
toss it.
Oh my God, Gainwell with the dagger. It's a touchdown. We lost. We fucking
No.
lost. We fucking
No.
How the hell do you allow that?
No.
They're past the 20.
Peyton Wilson took.
They're
an awful-
behind the 20.
Peyton Wilson took an awful angle. It was 3rd and goal from the 20.
How do you allow that?
Peyton Wilson and Patrick Queen took awful angles, and on a 3rd and goal from the 20-yard line.
Run the ball!
Not now.
Thanks for being an STM member.
Thank you. I was yelling at the soundbite, not you. Appreciate the support.
I can't believe they scored.
31-17. Did you update the scoreboard?
No, I didn't touch it yet. I was in shock. My jaw was dropped for a good 20 seconds.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Wilson sucks.
you.
Huge liability. Wilson played awful. Queen's not looking good. Both of our linebackers suck. Our entire defense sucks.
This is the highest paid defense still in the NFL.
And they allowed back-to-back 30-point games. When do we start looking at coaching? I know the players are sucking right now, but when do we start looking at coaching? This is terrible.
No, Austin said himself, I just got to get guys in the right predicaments for them to make plays. Well, you're not doing your job. You haven't been doing your job, Austin.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
And then Austin wants to say, we weren't getting smacked around or knocked around versus the Jets in regards to the run defense. We just weren't making plays. No, you're getting knocked around.
You got your shit rocked.
You're getting torn up. Your defense is getting shredded.
With a 5, same shit, different season. Yeah, exactly. And this is exactly what happens when you make 0 coaching changes. After an awful collapse, probably the worst collapse in Tomlin's history last season, you make 0 coaching changes. And this happens. I had them in 9-8 with a win today. 8-9 at best now, says Matthew with a 199.
I want to hear Tomlin's reasoning.
Defense sucks.
I want to hear Tomlin's reasoning. I want to hear his excuse.
Both of the trenches suck. The D-line sucks. The defense sucks.
A-Rod.
The O-line is not giving Rodgers time. Broderick.
He's sacked.
Broderick.
I got it.
Broderick. What are you doing? Aaron Rodgers got sacked. No one's getting open. No one can create separation. It seems like that was more of a coverage sack, but still, what the hell? Rodgers just checks it down. That's 2nd and 19. We lost, bro. We fucking lost. I don't even want to.
It's week 2, and this is how the team's performing.
I don't want to watch no more.
If this is how the season's... Keep in mind, after the week 5 bye, we got how many straight games? 13?
13. Rodgers.
We need a priest.
Flag already. He's going to... Pump fakes. Throws. Caught by DK, but not even
So much for the DK
He's
revenge game.
4 yards away from
You're
the
not
first
down
down
with
marker, but
that.
what's the flag?
We've got 2 words for you.
Will with a 2 says, one more bad defensive game, Rodgers is going to check out. Or he is checking out.
Illegal motion on the offense.
Defense allowed that. They allowed all that after Renegade played.
Yeah, after Renegade. After Renegade played.
What was the penalty? I wasn't even paying attention. I honestly don't care no
Illegal
more.
motion, I think.
I don't even care no more. We lost. What does it matter? Everything
what
else is
happened?
garbage time.
Ooh. Oh, Rodgers' arm is...
All right.
Rodgers' arm is...
Next week, I'm going back to Mason.
Checks it down. Hey! Roman Wilson! With his first career catch! Holy shit! Holy shit, it happened! It happened! Roman with his first career catch! Let's go!
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
The Steelers suck.
Hell yeah, we're back, baby! We're back!
It's 4th and 13.
Woo! It doesn't fucking matter.
Run the ball.
4th and 13. Rodgers goes deep. It's caught. Calvin first
His
down.
first catch of the game, and I could care less.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. We got a first down.
Where do I start? Billy Maher with a 4.99. Different quarterback, different wide receiver, different cornerback, same Steelers. The standard is the standard. You got that right, Billy. And Ryan Conley, who's been a member for 30 months, put up the photo with Tomlin with the the big eyes. And people are advocating for Tyreek to be traded to the Steelers.
People are actually, yeah. People are in the chat.
Tyreek wouldn't be much better.
All right, let's say this keeps happening all season, which I wouldn't doubt at this point because we keep seeing the same mistakes over and over and over again. Tyreek Hill's gonna have the same crash out that he is now in Miami. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You think this line's gonna give A-Rod the time to get the ball down deep to Tyreek? I don't care how fast
If
he is.
you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
So, Dan, when do we put up the Fire Austin sign?
You know,
I can make it right now.
but here's the thing. As much as I agree, he's just gonna find another schmuck that's gonna let Tomlin do what he wants to do. I'm a firm believer that Mike Tomlin says to his coaches, we're going to run this, we're going to run that, and that's how we're going to run the team.
Oh, Keith Butler.
Keith
Butler. He indicated that he said, "Oh, I wish I could have schemed something up. I wish I could have gotten my involvement in there." Right? He could have been involved, coming up with defensive
Yeah,
plays.
Butler admitted.
We've got 2 words for
Butler
you.
admitted that he didn't really have much of a hand in the defensive
So
play
what does
calling.
that tell you? Just watch this game. The middle of the field got torn up. As long as Tomlin's been here, that's been a freaking problem. Even when LeBeau was here, even when Keith Butler was here, now Tara Austin, there's no difference.
We could have had Brian Flores.
could have kept Brian Flores.
Still league with 199 says, forget drafting quarterback, draft O-line. We're going to have to. We just might have to.
And I don't want to forget about let me find them.
Yes, guys.
Goji 1998 with a 1. Thank you.
Yes, Austin needs to go, but he's just going to find another yes man so that they can run the same thing. Caleb Johnson's an idiot.
That was the turning point.
It landed in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone. It's not like it bounced back out into the end zone. If it did, it's a touchback. It didn't bounce back out. Where's the sense of urgency or the football IQ from Caleb? Oh shit, the ball's live. Let me go make sure it's a touchback. Fuck me.
Yeah, he let it bounce, and he thought it was going to roll out. No, you always follow the ball.
Otherwise, this could be a 1-score game, and it's not. He looked for a back shoulder throw from DK, and he missed him.
This is all garbage time.
And then this sucks, man. This
Just
really
a lot
sucks.
of mistakes, dude. A lot of mistakes.
I got the Eagles winning, by the way.
Even the A-Rod interception took points away, though I don't blame that on A-Rod. I don't.
Venom, thanks for subbing. Thank you.
Thank you, Venom. Thank you.
The Steelers suck.
Yes.
Caveman Meadows, thanks. Appreciate you. Rodgers scrambles out. What the fuck was that? Did he look for a pump fake and it fell out or what? But he got hit.
I think they're going to roll that
What the
incomplete.
hell happened?
Derek Hall's gone all over A-Rod today.
Metcalf has done nothing.
No.
How are you getting locked up? Josh Jobe, defensive back from Alabama.
Josh Jobs had 2 very good weeks.
Fly, not now. Yeah, Patrick Queen sucks. He is so overpaid.
So it's 3rd and 10. Whatever. Unless there's some miracle that the Steelers score quickly, didn't get an onside kick.
He had a very good game in the first quarter. Outside of that, Patrick Queen fell off. Heavy.
And I don't want to hear any excuse, oh, the defense has injuries. I don't want to hear that. Because we still allowed a lot of points and a lot of yardage versus the Jets, who ain't doing shit this week against Buffalo with Elliott and with JPJ.
And the only starter we were missing last week was Derek Harmon.
Oh my God, we don't have Isaiah Loudermilk. What does he do?
Patrick Queen and Payne Wilson both aren't good. Like it's been bad. A lot of bad.
The defense just sucks. I'm sorry. Outside Ramsey. Why? We suck. The defense is off to a horrible start. Yeah, it's a complete pass. It took you this long to say? Bring Mark Robinson back. Yeah, that'll fix everything.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Ryan Conley with a 2. Matt Canada 2.0.
This is not a good start.
By the way, the defense keeps performing like this all season. Cam Hayward's not getting that raise.
Cam Hayward wasn't getting that raise in general.
Probably not.
This sucks. This fucking sucks. This absolutely sucks. I don't care if it's only week 2. I don't care if we're missing so-and-so on the line or in the secondary. No, I have seen this so many times.
I guarantee you that whatever we have seen today, we will see come the later weeks.
This just confirmed, and by the way, we have a week 5 bye that will include 13 straight games. This just confirms to me that the mistakes from the previous seasons and the same coaching staff are very still occurring.
Dog, they're still talking about this.
Oh my, say a malo on his ass, bro. Get the fuck off of my line. Get the fuck off of my football team. Say a malo, you old sack of garbage, getting shoved on your ass. Fuck you, man. You and Broderick can go take a hike.
Yeah, walk home.
God. Oh my God, bro.
So they call that intentional grounding?
Yeah.
Took them that long.
3rd and 20.
Whatever.
It's 3rd and 21 in garbage time, bro. 3rd and 21 in garbage time.
Just give the ball to Seattle so that they can knee it.
Checks it down. If you needed another connection with Jonnu Smith, you got it. Good for you. 4th down. We're stat padding now. We're stat padding. That's what we're doing. We're just stat padding. I'm going to get the stream ready for
yeah. Go ahead, do that.
What team is this? The Seahawks.
A-Rod's going to target. Intercepted. Kobe Bryant.
You done messed up, Aaron.
That was on A-Rod. He's still on his feet. Zach Frazier had to throw him down.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Ready to do the post game? You ready?
Give me a goddamn minute. I apologize for my cursing. I am not a happy camper right now.
It is going to be a long season, guys.
I am not a happy camper right now, bro. I am not. I am very frustrated.
Let me see what A-Rod was looking at.
Kobe!
He overthrew Calvin.
You didn't see the safety up top? They have Kobe Bryant and Julian Love at safety.
Wow.
Julian Love's good. Kobe Bryant, not so much. But he comes away with a pick.
Benjamin Perez says, word salad. Yeah, that's what's coming from Tomlin.
Toss. Hey, Nick Herbig, good tackle for loss. Who gives a fuck? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, dude. Who cares?
Steelers are going to call a timeout.
Where was this all game,
Why?
Bro? Where was it? Why are we calling a timeout?
Y'all, you got a minute? You got a minute and 3 seconds left. The game's over.
What are we going to do? What do they think they were going to do? You're just risking injury on people. Why are we using timeouts? You moron.
Dog, you only got 1 touchdown in this game. 11 of your 17.
Are they really trying to?
11 of your 17 points came off the 2 turnovers the defense gave you. That's it.
This sucks. This is garbage. This is blatant garbage.
Handoff. Wilson wraps him up. Don't call timeout. They call timeout. Keith says trade Broderick. We ain't getting nothing from him. We ain't getting nothing from him. Made excuses for Tomlin for years. He needs fired.
We've been saying that, man. Been saying that. It's going to be the same season every single year as long as he's here. We were persistent with that all offseason. Oh, my God, we got Ramsey, we got Slade, we got DK, we got A-Rod. 6 years ago, this would have been a Super Bowl squad. Now, they're better than last year, but with the same coaching staff, do you expect it much better? No. That's why my record prediction was always 10-6 or 10-7, whatever it is now.
I said 9-8.
Actually, no, mine was 9-8. Then when we signed Rodgers, it went up to 10-6. I don't. There might not be much of a difference anymore.
We've got 2 words for you.
A bell with a
Hold
four.
on.
I heard fire. Hold on. It's 4th and 11. Who cares?
Wait a minute. Hold on. What were they chanting? Where were they chanting? Turn the volume up. Oh, Seahawks fans.
Oh, Seahawks fans. Oh, geez. Wow. You got the 12s overtaking your stadium.
They're saying Hawk? Is that what they say?
I thought Steelers fans were chanting fire somebody. A bell with a 4.99. Simply put, if Tomlin isn't fired, nothing will change. Yes. The first 2 weeks, the defense allows 30 points in 2 straight games. How many yards?
I don't know.
How many yards? Let me check team
That's
stats.
a good question because I don't know. What's the point? Why did we call all our timeouts?
So Seahawks had 230 total yards last week versus
Mason's
the
in.
49ers.
Mason's in.
You know what? Next week I am going back to wearing the Mason jersey, and I will keep my
Wait
promise.
a minute. Hold on.
Okay?
Wait a minute. Why the
Next
hell?
week I will go back to Mason, the Mason jersey, and I will rep it.
What? Why
see
did
if that changes.
Why did we call all those timeouts?
To throw Mason in there.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Hand off to
No.
Gainwell. Oh, wow. He's got a lane. He cuts inside, gets past the 20. Wow. What a great run by Gainwell. Who cares? Well, who fucking
You
cares?
can literally have the coaches come in and then, say, good game, props to you, good luck rest of the way, and just go on your merry way.
They're gonna run one more play and then the game's over.
You know
Only
what?
one-on-one.
I'll save the stats. I'll save the stats.
Connor Hayward gets a catch. Who
I'll save the
cares?
stats.
Who cares? He got out of bounds. We got another play to watch here. Just go deep, bro. Just go deep.
Yeah, next week I'm going back to the Rudolph jersey. I had to show appreciation for Boz,
I only got this because of DK.
but next week I'm going back to Mason.
Wow, they're really showing.
If you want to blame us for not wearing the Rudolph jersey for the Steelers' loss, I understand.
I feel like the DK jersey's cursed
If
now.
you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Maurice
you.
with a 4.99. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Maurice.
Rudolph, drops back, checks it down to Gainwell. Breaks off tackle, spins from a defender.
This is
first
all
down.
fancy points here.
Game over.
This is all fancy points here.
That's Gainwell in fantasy. Game's over. Steelers are 1-1, bro. What the hell was that?
Let me
Game over.
mute that.
Wow, what a game. Not really. what a
No,
game. This
no,
sucked.
not on the
If you're
Steelers
not
side.
down with that, we've got 2 words for
We
you.
got Paul with a, what was that?
Paul Barrett with a 199 pound, I believe it says. Tomlin not going for it when it was 4th and 1.
Yeah, I agree. I was very critical of that decision. I was 100% critical of that decision.
Wow.
What a game. Can't get 1 yard, and look what happened.
No, not on the Steelers side.
Look what happened. What is going on here?
No.
Yeah, I agree. There we go. All right.
All right.
Ready for the post game,
Yeah,
Rob?
of course. Let's dive into this.
First of all, to those that have been here on YouTube, on X, now on Bleacher Report, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for the support. It's been a rough game. It's been a rough afternoon. Phil Blondie says the only person who came to play today was Warren. I agree. Yes, I absolutely agree. Yeah, he came to play.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words.
You know what?
for
I
you.
gotta check something.
Cody Silva with a 2 says Caleb Johnson. 3 fire emoji. He was not fire at all.
Suck.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Payton Rowe, they absolutely do suck. The Steelers advanced to 101.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Oh,
Oh my god! I just checked the Jets.
Hold on. Eddie T with a 199 says, once again, stop using Warren and we lose. Yeah. I don't understand it. Even when Warren got that great catch and run, that yak play, man,
I would
they didn't score points off.
I'm gonna say this right now. Players of the game is Warren, Ramsey, and I'll even throw Herbig in with that pick.
Ramsey.
Outside, he allowed a lot of plays and coverage. But he also had a couple breakups.
Jackson Smith and Jingba and Cooper Kupp, bro. Sam Darnold had 150 yards all game last week versus the 49ers, right? He had over 150 in the first half. Today, he finished with almost 300. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, one from Jalen Ramsey, the other coming from Nick Herbig. And off of all of that, the Steelers scored 11 points off of those 2 turnovers. The Steelers only finished with 17 points.
After scoring 34 last week
If
versus the
you're
Jets.
not down with that,
Cody.
we've got 2 words for you.
Caleb Johnson, player of the game. Fire emojis. No, he was not player of the game.
No, he was not.
But he was, I guess, the Seahawks savior today because he's an absolute nincompoop. He's I don't know what went wrong in that situation. Caleb Johnson, bro.
That was the complete turning point for this game.
That ended the game right there. That absolutely ended the game. We had no chance of coming back
'Cause
because
the
the defense sucks, and we can't get a sustainable drive that doesn't include the defense getting turnovers for us.
No, at that point with Caleb, the score was 17-14. Caleb, the ball bounces in the landing zone or in the live zone, whatever they call it now with the kickoffs. It bounced off Caleb, off his helmet, I believe. And he just lets it go. He lets it slide, thinking the ball's going to roll out of bounds for a touchback. He just lets it go. He's like 10 yards away from the ball, probably longer. And then the Seahawks just comes up, scoops it up, picks it up, and it's a touchdown off the kickoff.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. First of all, I don't know why Caleb Johnson's even back there for kick returns.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, he'll never be a kick returner again. He never should have been. He doesn't have experience there. I don't care if it's a way to get your feet wet. He lacks no burst. He lacks no speed. He's very slow out there. So let's put him at kick returner. Why? No, you don't do that. You got Calvin Austin. You got Scotty Miller out there that are capable. You got Kenneth Gainwell. Let's put Caleb Johnson out there.
No, that's not even a way to get his feet wet. No, like that's not what he should be used for. You want to get his feet wet, you incorporate him with the offense because that's the ideal usage for Johnson down the road. You don't just throw him in special teams as a kick returner. That's not his usage.
Well,
but Johnson never should have let that ball go.
No. The coaching never should have put him back there, and Caleb should have never. He should have had the football IQ to know that's a live ball. Regardless, that's a live ball. It never went out of the end zone. That's a live ball. The Seahawks recovered and got a touchdown for it, which made this a 2-score game, and thus you see where the score is now. We lost by 2 scores.
That was the whole turning point. That turned everything. The Steelers had to play catch up. They had to play catch up a lot in this game, but from that point on, they really had to play catch up.
They really did. And the offense, unfortunately, couldn't sustain anything that didn't require a turnover from the defense. They got 11 points off of the 2 turnovers, the 2 interceptions. But that's it. The only really sustainable drive they had was their opening drive, which only led to 3 points. Outside, they couldn't sustain a drive all game. They couldn't run the ball. Warren got only 48 yards off of 14 carries. The line cannot protect well. Broderick Jones still sucks. Sayamalu was washed. Fatano didn't have a great game. No one can get open.
No.
No one can get open. No one can catch the ball. Muth had a deep drop early on. DK had like 2 or 3 drops. Jaylen Warren was our leading receiver with 86 yards. The next leading receiver was Frymuth for 31 yards.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, he himself, I know he didn't have the greatest help today. He himself didn't look that great. He didn't.
Compared to last week, no, absolutely not.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Candy Car Mexican with it too. Release Johnson. I don't care if he's a 3rd round pick. Get the fuck out. Dude, Johnson's having an awful start to his NFL career. An awful. You can't ask for a worse start. You can't ask for a worse. I'm afraid if they give him any more carries or any more touches, he's going to fumble the ball.
No, because last week, which is weird because he didn't have a single fumble in his last year at Iowa. He was very protective of the ball, but last week on a toss, he had -2 yards. I think he only carried the ball 1 time in this game, which went nowhere, basically. And then he had this miscue off the kick return. Not the best start for Caleb Johnson. Actually, worse than I thought. It's not what you want to see from Johnson. I can only hope that he grows from here. He learns from the mistakes that he's allowed on this team, but like not a great start for Johnson. Not what you want to see.
No, not a great start from him. Not a great start for the defense. The defense in back-to-back games have allowed 30-plus points to the Jets, who got absolutely destroyed by the Bills.
As a matter of fact, I got some stats. The Jets lost to the Bills 30-10. They got blown out. And this was at MetLife Stadium, by the way. The Jets' total yards on offense, because the Steelers' defense, they allowed 394 total yards on offense to the Jets, to Justin Fields, Breece Hall, and the Jets. Today versus the Bills, that we saw what happened in prime time against the Ravens, though they came back. The Jets' offense only had 154 yards on offense.
They didn't even get half of what they got last week.
No.
And then you get Sam Darnold, who I previously mentioned had only 150 passing yards last week, almost double his yardage.
Sam Darnold had 295 yards through the air with 2 touchdowns.
The defense sucks.
And the Seahawks total yardage on offense that the defense allowed, 395.
This defense sucks. Highest paid defense in the league. You got all these name value players. This defense sucks. Patrick Queen had a good start, but fell off, taking a lot of bad angles. Same thing with Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson can't shed a block to save his life. He's taking a lot of bad angles. He's over pursuing a lot. This is not what I want to see from the green dot and the 2 guys up front in that front 7. The defensive line still sucks. Cam Hayward, outside of the bobbed up pass, didn't really do anything. TJ Watt, outside of maybe a couple plays, was non-existent today. The defense sucked. In back-to-back games, they allowed 30-plus points. Over 300 yards of total offense. Again, this is the highest paid defense in the league. I don't care how many injuries they have. Elliott didn't play. JPJ didn't play. Highsmith went out with an injury.
No, but
figure.
But keep in mind, and yeah, they didn't have Derek Harmon for a second straight week, the 1st-round pick, but even when they had Elliott, even when they had JPJ last week versus the Jets, they still allowed those plays. They still allowed chunk yardage. The rushing offense for both the Jets and the Seahawks was still very effective. The run defense was not good again.
No, the run defense sucked. Kenneth Walker had 100 yards.
Dude, the dagger was that 20-yard run by Walker.
So that's back-to-back games. We have allowed 30-plus points. That's back-to-back games. We have allowed 300-plus yards of total offense. That's back-to-back games. We have allowed 100-yard rushers. Are you fucking kidding me?
To start the season, by the way.
Are you fucking kidding me?
To start the season,
and
by the way.
And I thought we improved on the defense based on what we saw in the playoffs. Obviously not.
On paper.
Obviously not.
But execution-wise, it is obviously not there to start the season.
No. And this is what happens when you make 0 coaching changes after the worst collapse in Tomlin's coaching history. Zero. Terrell Austin's still the guy. Tomlin still has his hand in the pot. I know a lot of you guys are going to say fire Austin, and we absolutely should. He is one of the worst defensive coordinators in the league right now.
It's only a matter of time until the sign is put up.
And we should have had Brian Flores.
Should have kept Brian
Flores.
Flores.
He was in the organization, and we let him go and decided to keep Austin. And I think the reason for that, shout out to Stephen Blanco, the reason for that is because Tomlin needed a yes man. He needed somebody that's going to be like, okay, we're going to do this, and that's the way it's going to be. And Austin's going to say, okay. It's ridiculous.
It's poor, dude.
We have seen this time and time again, and I'm not exactly surprised. I'm just very disappointed that through everything that they did and everything they tried to add, there's been no result. There's been no fix. In fact, I think it's worse. They can't stop anything.
No. The pass defense was just so bad, dude. So was the rush defense, especially in the second half. But the pass defense all game.
How many times are we going to get cooked in the middle of the field?
Dude, middle of the field was so wide open.
And how many years has this been a constant error?
The middle of the field
man.
is more open than a 24-hour McDonald's, dude. Like, my freaking goodness. Dude, the defense was just getting shredded. 2 straight weeks. Nobody could really make a play outside of turnover here and there, but the offense doesn't take advantage. They can't sustain a drive. Defense can't make their plays. They can't execute.
And I don't want to put it all on coaching because that's not entirely fair. I think a lot of it has to do with coaching and the scheme and what they're doing and where they're putting players. Austin's like, oh, I think I gotta put players in the right spots. It's not like I think he said last week, oh, the Jets didn't really just do a lot. We didn't put the players in the right position. Well, clearly you didn't do it again.
No, Austin said, oh, it's not like we were knocked around like versus the Ravens in the playoff game.
You were knocked around.
We just didn't execute.
What are you watching? You're the coach?
You absolutely.
You're the coordinator?
You got diced up. Your secondary got torn up. You got knocked around.
But
versus a Sam Darnold led, not to take anything away from Sam Darnold, but he's not exactly the most convincing quarterback.
No.
At least not to me. But you let a Sam Darnold-led offense, a Seahawks offense, dice you up like this. In the home opener.
And again, I don't want to put it all on coaching. You got to criticize the players, too. I think the linebackers suck right now.
Queen, I don't know what's up with Queen.
The linebackers suck. Watt has been non-existent. He doesn't have a sack yet.
Jack Sawyer's got a sack before TJ Watt. Which is good on Zach Sawyer. He came up with a sack in this game.
Hayward's done nothing. It seems like really the only player on defense that came to play was Ramsey. He came away with a pick. So did Herbig, but, not take anything from him. Right place, right time. Ramsey came away with a pick.
Kupp had a good game. 7 catches, 90 yards. Jackson Smith and Jimba, 8 catches, 103 yards. The long of 43 with Ramsey in coverage.
By the way, I know I missed it. Steelers talking more with the 499. If we have a losing season at the end of the season, they should put Howard in later on to see how he looks, maybe like week 16. I don't know. Well, knowing how the Steelers' team is, knowing how the Steelers roll, they will somehow be in fighting contention for the playoffs. They'll have to ask for help all over again, and they'll have to play the starters.
If you're not down with that,
Will we have a losing season by week 16? Is Tomlin going to allow that?
Listen, this is the first time. This is from Jerry Doink, by the way, just now. It's the first time under Mike Tomlin the Steelers have allowed at least 31 points in the opening 2 games of the season.
Russ just threw a bombed Hail Mary touchdown to Nabbers, beats the Cowboys.
It's a great day. It's a great day, bro.
Wow.
Oh, my God. I am so happy.
Hard to explain with a 20. We appreciate you. 0 desire, 0 execution, negative team IQ. It's disgusting what this team has become. I don't want to hear, oh, well, we had so-and-so not play. We had so-and-so off of the defense. I don't want to hear, well, the line's still young. Oh, it's only week 2. If you've been watching Steelers football the way we have, you know that this is constant problems year after year because of the same coaching staff and the same cast of characters. It's bad. They don't improve. They don't come prepared. They get beat. It's not like they get beat in tough fashion. They get beat bad.
Nothing changes outside of the players. The cast is different. The players are different. And yes, players absolutely have to execute. But the coaching, I mean, if it's the same, why should we expect anything different? It's always the same. And the fact that it's happening this early is very, very scary. It's disappointing. And it's scary considering that we have 2 more games up until the week 5 bye. And after that, we got 13 straight weeks of football to play. And this is how the defense is starting off.
Jerry Durlock says it's the first time under Mike Tomlin Steelers have allowed at least 31 points in the opening 2 games of the season.
I was just reading that. Yes.
Well, you also consider this is what, three straight games we've allowed 30 or more points, including the playoffs?
If you count that, yes.
I thought we were supposed to fix the defense. What happened? Nothing was fixed. Nothing was fixed. The only thing that we got more than last week was turnovers. And guess what? We didn't do nothing with it. We did nothing. This game sucked. This game really sucked. The offense was lifeless. The defense is so unreliable. I have 0 faith in the defense anymore. 0. The second you start allowing things like this, like we saw last week and today, you gain 0 trust. You lose all faith from me because one, we've seen this time and time again. It's the start of the regular season, and we're still seeing it. Why should I expect things to get better?
And I don't want to take anything away from Seattle's coaching staff and the players that they got. You know, they came in prepared. They came in, you know, with a mission in mind, and they obviously, you know, achieved that mission. They got the win. They bounced back from that very bad Week 1 performance versus division rival in the 49ers. I don't want to take anything away from Seattle. Props to Seattle. I tip my cap to you. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Absolutely.
But this is very, very poor of the Steelers, considering the moves that they made and what their mission is. This is not the performance you want to see. And I would love to hear exactly, like, what's their excuse? What's their reasoning of, like, what happened? The fact of the matter is you played poor. And you got to get back into the film room. You got to get back on the practice field. And you got to get better.
How many games do you guys think the Steelers win?
I still predict 9-8.
Me too.
Do they make the playoffs? They'll be in line for it. Do they make it? I don't know. I know that's way down the line. That's up until late December, early January.
I'll tell you right now, I don't see a 10-win team. 9 maybe.
With this defense, especially if it keeps playing like this, no. No, absolutely not.
When are we going to see improvement? When are we going to see change? It doesn't help that you made 0 coaching changes all offseason. The only changes that we saw were position coaches, the linebacker coach, the defensive backs coach. Otherwise, everyone else still in charge is still there from last year. So I'm not surprised we're seeing this. It's just really insulting that it's so early and so constant.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for
Barbara,
you.
friend with 199 says, Dad, why did you have to be a fan of this team?
Because they were a great team back then.
Because your daddy's team never put up games like this.
They never settled for mediocrity. Not ownership, not the coaches, not the players.
This is sad, man.
And I know it's early. It's only week 2. I know. I get it. But that is no excuse for performances like this within the first 2 weeks.
Let's not act like we haven't seen this before under the same people that are in charge. Let's not act like we've never seen it before. It's not like this is new. It's not like this is fresh news. No, this is happening again, and it's happening too early. It's sad. So when are we going to start fixing things? Is Derek Harmon really going to be that significant on the line that's going to fix a lot?
I don't know how.
I obviously hope so.
I don't know how you don't fix things after the collapse that you had last year. You run with the same group of people, and then this happens. Wow, man.
Well, they also fixed up the secondary. Well, it's the corner room. They got Ramsey, Slay, and JPJ who didn't play, but you even got Brandon Eccles. I didn't really see a lot of Brandon Eccles out there. I guess that's a good thing. But you got all these new faces, and the defense, I think, is worse. How is that possible? How is that possible? A lot of it has to do with the performance of the front 7. The front 7, the defensive line sucks. They have no push. They are so soft. They can't shed a block. But my God, bro. My God. Then you got the coaching that refuses to really just do anything.
The same coaching staff from last year's collapse. It's awful.
Unbelievable, man. Steelers lose 31-17. I'm not happy. I'm frustrated. I can't believe that this defense is so unreliable, man. I'm not exactly surprised, but it's just very disappointing that in back-to-back games, they allow 30 points, 300-plus yards of total offense, 100-yard rushers.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like, it's crazy, man. It really is. Steelers lose 31-17. Who do we got next week? The Patriots, right?
We got the Patriots.
We got the Patriots at home. I don't know anymore, dude. I really don't know anymore. For all we know, the Patriots could run up on us. Trevion Henderson is a stud of a back.
Oh, my God.
They have no receivers, but does that really matter with this defense?
With the middle of the field being so open.
I have my expectations very, very low versus the Patriots. That sounds like a complete game where an offense like that would go off. Do we remember the last time we faced the Patriots in that sort of situation? One of the lowest scoring offenses in the league, and they go crazy, right? They go absolutely crazy.
And they got Mike Vrabel at head coach. The Patriots do. So, absolutely do not underestimate them.
Saulson Sports with 49 says, RP Charlie, but Terrell Austin needs to go. I agree. And yes, RP Charlie Kirk. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that, but RP Charlie Kirk. But yeah, Austin needs to go, but I still think that even if he goes, it's not going to change anything because I don't think it's really him running the show for the defense.
Defense got to improve. The run defense got to improve. They got to close the gaps. The secondary, they got to stop having so many holes there. They got to stop leaving receivers so wide open. The coaching, Terrell Austin and them, got to do better.
I'll tell you this right now.
The offense, the O-line, oh my God, dude.
I'll tell you this right now. I have no faith in the line. I have no faith in the defense. I have no faith in this coaching staff. It's week 2 already. I don't know what that sets for the rest of the season, but in my opinion, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. And keep in mind, we have a week 5 bye and 13 games after that. It could get ugly. If this continues, it's going to get very freaking ugly. I don't want it to happen, but I'm keeping my expectations very low now. They're already low going into the season. I wasn't one of those Steelers fans that were thinking, we're going to go all the way. We got all these people. We're going to go. No, because I never trusted the coaching staff going into the season. And this game is an example of why. If this wasn't an example,
I said the same thing.
If this wasn't an example, the past 7 years should have been. We're getting out of here.
Can you tell how passionate we are?
We're getting out of here, man. We appreciate y'all.
We just want the best from this team.
I do. And this wasn't the best. The defense,
Far from it.
The defense, you got everything thrown at it. You got all these new faces, and it's so bad. And then the offense can't get nothing going because the line sucks. We can't get a run game going. Receivers can't get open. Aaron Rodgers is so immobile in the pocket. It could be a long season, folks. If they don't clean this up, it could be a long season. They better go into the film room, and they better realize, okay, this is fucked up. This is messed up. We're doing things wrong. We got to make adjustments. We got to do things differently. I put a lot of this loss on coaching. A lot of it. Caleb Johnson never should have been the kick returner. Ever to start. Never should have been the kick returner. The defense, constant errors from years past. The O-line sucks. The linebackers suck.
The best player of this game for the Steelers was Jaylen Warren.
And even DK didn't do anything.
No, he didn't. He was silent.
DK got his first touchdown as a Steeler. Whoop, whoop. Cool.
But we lost. So it doesn't matter.
But we lost. Let us know you guys' thoughts down in the comments below. How you guys feeling about this game? How you guys feeling about the Steelers season, man? How you guys feeling about this season going forward? Knowing that we're seeing essentially a repeat, but so early into the season. Is there a reason for us to expect different? Is there a reason for us to expect an improvement? If there is, let us know, please. Appreciate y'all. Let us know you guys' thoughts down in the comments.
And now we are preparing for the New England Patriots.
I'm not ready to go all doom and gloom, but it's just
I'm not liking where we're headed.
I'm not liking where we're heading, and I'm not entirely surprised. That's all I'm going to say.
It's just frustrating, okay?
We'll see y'all next week for the Patriots game. Let us know you guys' thoughts. At the end of the day, here we go, Steelers. Clean it up. Clean up the mess. This is bad. This is not something you can just sweep under the rug and forget about it.
No.
You got a lot of cleanup to do.
So get to work.
Here we go, Steelers, man.
As always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace! There you go, folks. That's your post game.
The Steelers suck.
Yes, they do. Appreciate y'all for tuning in from the X side, YouTube, and, of course, Bleacher Report. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, this game was rough, guys, but your support always makes it makes it worth it every time.
It does.
We've got 2 words
Dawson Sports
for
with a
you.
199 says, I want us to lose out so Tomlin is fired. I don't think that's going to happen. If Tomlin stinks up the joint and we have a complete collapse and we have a losing season, I don't think that he's going to lose his job. Because I do firmly believe that Art the Clown, Art Rooney II, in the chair is going to think to himself, one losing season out of 19 or 20, however long he's been here, one losing season isn't so bad. That sucks.
Like Jerry Dulac said, first time under Mike Tomlin that the Steelers have allowed at least 31 points in the opening 2 games of the season. Why is it that we're hearing, first time under Mike Tomlin, Steelers allowed this and that in the later part of Tomlin's coaching career?
This is garbage.
It's awful.
This is garbage. This is really bad. Really, really, really bad. I don't mean to sound all doom and gloom, but it's not a good start, bro. 65 points in 2 games. 65. Huh? How? Is there any other team that's allowed more? Is there any other team that has a lot
I'm gonna
more?
have to do some dive research. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Patriots won 33-27.
Patriots scored 33 points?
Drake May threw 2 touchdowns.
Oh, we're fucked.
He also had a rushing, so he had 3 touchdowns.
We're screwed. We're so screwed. I might actually label us as a loss in this one, bro. Alex Highsmith is in a walking boot after the game. Great. That's great.
Oh, Milton Williams had a sack, or 2 sacks. Oh, Sam Aluso. Oh, my God. They also have Robert Spillane. Harold Landry. Broderick. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, that's for next week. That's for next week.
Dude, it's just this team today sucked in all 3 phases. All 3 phases. All 3. If it wasn't for the turnovers, this would have been a blowout. This would have been a blowout loss.
Dude, just pathetic. The only positive play was Warren, the 65-yard reception. That was it.
This sucks.
We freaked out for Ramsey's interception, his first of his Steeler career. We freaked out over Herbig's interception, his first career interception. DK touchdown. But it's like all that is forgotten about because of how the Steelers lost, and the turning point of that was Caleb Johnson's mistake on the kickoff. Just bad.
Bad coaching, bad line on both sides.
I don't know how many times I have to say it, but it's just inexcusable. There's no excuse. There's none. They played poor.
Also, fact, can't make a stop even though they are highest paid in the league. Trash defense, Johnson didn't help. And what about Metcalf's 2 drops? This team is average, the Tomlin standard. Absolutely.
Metcalf had he had what, 1 drop last week?
He had 1, but now he had 2 this week.
Now he's got 3 this season. Loudermilk on crutches with a walking boot on his right foot.
Bad coaching and no game plan, and slowly trying to do something on offense. Well, they couldn't. If it wasn't for the 2 picks, they wouldn't have 17 points. They'd have, 3, 6.
Now the rest of my Sunday is ruined, as well as yours, bro. Wow. I don't even know how my fantasy's doing.
I don't know either. I don't know if I won any of my slips.
I don't know.
Is the Giants and Cowboys still going?
It's overtime.
Oh my God.
I saw
8 minutes left.
Aubrey hit a 64-yard field goal to go to overtime.
Yeah, I saw that too.
If you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Lord knows 36 with a 4.99. We let Floors go to keep Terrell Austin just for him to misuse all this talent and give up 30 back-to-back.
Yep. And we faced Brian Flores in Dublin, a couple weeks.
Croke Park Stadium.
And we'll be live for it at 9:30 in the morning.
I'll have the coffee on deck.
Dude, we got Justin.
Yes.
I swear to God, if the Patriots put up 30 again, I have no hope for that Vikings game. No hope.
And we'll see. We'll continue to see how McCarthy does too. He plays tonight, Sunday night.
He does. That should be good. With Michael Penix and JJ McCarthy, it's a rematch from Washington and Michigan a couple years back.
It's another primetime game.
That should be good. Steelers coaching is atrocious. Coaches suck. Too comfortable. Yeah. I didn't mention it in the post game, but I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't go for it on 4th and 1. You got the 50-yard line, bro.
You have A-Rod at quarterback, and you're not comfortable going with it. You're not comfortable getting a yard.
Even the Seahawks went for it on 4th and 1 earlier in the game. They snuck it with their tight end, their backup tight end. Why can't we do that with Darnell? I've been advocating for weeks. Tush push with Darnell under center. No one's stopping that.
Because this team doesn't think.
This team lives in their fears. I have no hope for the rest of the season. I never really had hope in general. I was just expecting, another non-losing season for Tomlin and a potentially, most likely, a playoff loss. That's all I expected.
How many more times are we going to see this?
It's not me being all frustrated and being hot-headed over the fact that Steelers lost. No, this is
It's frustration
Again,
built. It's frustration built
happening-
up for the fact that this continues to happen.
it's happening again, but it's almost like the Steelers are working in reverse.
Like what happens last season, it just overlaps into the next one and then the next one.
When you
It's a domino effect. It keeps happening.
be like this till Tomlin gone, absolutely, and he's not going to go nowhere for the next 3 years. He's under contract till what, 2026, 2027, right?
Yeah,
2028.
they gifted him an extension just 2 off seasons ago.
When's his contract up?
It runs through the end of 2027.
Oh God, we got 2 more years of this.
Yep.
First of all, we're not even done with this year.
Nope. We got to figure some things out.
And there's no reason to expect he's going to go anywhere. There's no reason to expect that he's going to go anywhere. No, Timothy, we're not getting this now. I've been saying it for the last 3 years. Actually, I've been saying it since the end of 2020. None of this surprises me. We're getting out of here. We appreciate y'all for an incredible stream, man. Still 434 yins in here just blabbering after the game. We're going to go try to enjoy the rest of the afternoon games. I'll check my fantasy. I'll check my slips to see if I got lucky, because the Steelers sure as hell ruined my soul. They ruined my Sunday. So I'm hoping maybe when I look at the phone, I get something to be happy about. Hopefully the Chiefs lose, because no one wants to see them win. Hopefully they can start 0-2. We're going to go.
That'd be nice to see.
We're going to go finish the rest of the afternoon games, enjoy the rest of our Sunday and pretty much our weekend.
Yep.
I get to get up early tomorrow and be all happy and excited that the Steelers, man, play football next week.
Against the New England Patriots. We're on to them now.
We're on to New England. We're on to New England.
Or maybe they're on to us. I don't know. Regardless, we faced them. And we'll be live for that game, for live reactions for the game versus the Patriots.
Yeah, but thank you guys, man. We had, I don't know what the peak was, but it was somewhere around 17.
It was around 17, yeah.
We had a peak of something like 17 in here. Over 600 likes again for back-to-back streams or back-to-back weeks. We thank y'all so much. On the X side, on the YouTube side, on Bleacher Report still.
I feel like we don't say this enough, but the support is greatly appreciated. It's unbelievable.
As always.
Thank you.
So appreciate y'all, man. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy some of the rest of the football action. Try to get some sort of positive out of it. And we'll see you next week for the same result. Hopefully not, but, same stressful Steelers football as always. We'll see you next week. Appreciate y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Here we go, Steelers. At the end of the day, we got to clean things up.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace!
The Steelers suck.